are we, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into the building. Welcome back to another watch along. I hope everything is working perfectly for you guys because I have started streaming today in a slightly different way. Back end wise, it's not going to make any difference to you, but to me, it's going to make a lot of difference. So I'm hoping that everything is working as it needs to. I am really pumped because this week is race week. Some of you will have no idea what I'm talking about. Some of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. This week is race week. I am pumped. So Chelsea, just don't ruin race week, really, is all I'm saying to you. Don't ruin race week. Just handle your goddamn business. Do you know what I mean? Tonight really doesn't need to be about us. We are at home to Copenhagen, right? We are at home to Copenhagen. We're 2-1 up. It could have been better, but we're 2-1 up. We're more than expected to finish this tie off. We're going to play a strong team. Tottenham are 1-0 down in their game. Man United are 1-1 in their game. Big Six is after. I don't want there to be any confusion about the way tonight is meant to go. I'm meant to have no worries, no concerns. I'm meant to have peace, harmony, calmness going into tonight's show. And Saeed and Tobes, if they turn up with, you know, steam coming out their nostrils, that's their business. That's the way tonight needs to go. Tonight just needs to be chill, needs to be calm. Yeah, we've had one English team dumped out of Europe. I'm hoping for 2 more tonight. I'm not trying to be one of those teams. Do you know what I mean? So let's see how this goes. But it should be a good day. It should be a very calm day. Lewis Hamilton in that Ferrari indeed. Do you know what I mean? Sunday. What is it? 5 a.m. right? Race start? I have to double check. Once I get this one out of the way, then I'll start narrowing down all that. But yeah, it's looking long. Smash up all icons as well. Welcome back. I didn't set this up, sorry, until very, very late in the day. So yeah, I'm not expecting loads of you to be in here immediately because I didn't really give you much warning or notice, but I am doing this, yes. And obviously for Arsenal, and the next 2 Premier League games are Arsenal and Tottenham. So I'm not going to do watch-alongs for those because you'll know I'll be on Big Six, I'll be on the mob. But I'll obviously do reviews for those. So yeah, so our last watch along again. Actually, no. I was about to say something. I was about to say it's our last watch along for a while. I would be lying. Next week, who plays? Not against a significant side, but who plays next week? England. Who is managing England? Thomas fucking Tuchel. That's who. We will be there. We will be there from day 1 until whatever end day dot it will be for him, but we will be there because that is my manager. Do you know what I'm saying? And now I'm about to paint the flags on the face. I'm about to get the hat on. I'm about to get the shirt, bucket hat, brigade and whatnot. This is my time now. This is it. We're here. Yeah. Super Tommy T. This is it now. We're ready. Ready for international football. I finally found my spark. I finally found my allegiance. I found my happy place. I'm very much looking forward to the first game. I don't give a damn who it's against. Latvia, Albania, Estonia, I don't care who it's against. Just the fact that Tommy T's on the sideline with players that I know and recognize, and I've got affiliation and connection to them anyway. So it's calm. It's calm. We've got plenty of options. Do you know what I mean? TT. So yeah, that's going to be fun. That starts next week. I believe Friday and Monday. We will be there. But yeah, like I said, for the London derbies, you know exactly where to find me. And I think Big Six starts at 10:30. So I'm going to literally zip straight out of here, hopefully with no issues and no raging or rampaging. And then we go straight into the review. But anyway, bro, I'm gonna be like, let's just wait until next Friday. It's going to be beautiful. I'm already excited. This is going to be something you've never seen before on a watch-along. Do you know what I'm saying? How are we doing today? How is everyone? Is everybody well? There shouldn't be any nerves. There shouldn't be any worries, any concerns. I was watching last night, Madrid derby. I was contemplating doing a review, but it finished so late and it was already bad enough doing it the day before because I got Bleach Report with Fuad as well and he was waiting for Dos Locos with Cam. So I just said, you know what, let's just get it started. Let's just do what we need to do. And then, you know, it went all the way to the wire. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, very, very entertaining to a degree. Obviously very cagey as well. I really still, I mean, if my team went out, say we were in that position, this is Conference League, but say we was in the Champions League quarters, semis, and we went out due to a penalty decision like that on the Alvarez goal, I'm sorry. I'd still be cussing and blinding about it today and tomorrow and next week and the week after that. I could not imagine Chelsea going out of a Champions League like that. Like, I'm sure in the circles in Spain and in Madrid, I'm sure there's uproar and anarchy. But yeah, if that was over here, if that was us, oh my days, you'd never hear the end of it. I'd be absolutely fuming. How that wasn't retaken, I don't know. But anyway, the teams have dropped. I really should have done a pre-type on expected team just to make it quicker. But anyway, I've got it now. So this is the team, and then I'm going to type it out and put it on screen. But it is tonight going to be Jorgensen in goal. You've got Achampong at right back, Chalobah, Tosin, Badiashile, Caicedo, Enzo, George, Dewsbury Hall, Sancho, and Neto. Looks like Dewsbury Hall is going to be playing in the 10. No Cole Palmer. We'll talk about why and what's going on there in just a moment, but let's just get these teams on screen as soon as possible. I will run a poll actually as well while you guys are waiting for me to put that on screen, because we know that as the brothers and sisters pile up in here, they're going to be all asking, what's the team? What's the team? So it's just better I hurry up and get the team out there on screen so they don't spam the chat. Wow. A little bit surprising, I'll be honest. We're only 2-1 up, and I went to the game, obviously, away from home. And yes, I know you're going to ask, where is the vlog? It's dropping. It's dropping soon. I got some voiceovers to do on it, but it's coming soon. And you know, it's not even really always just about the game anyway, so it's kind of timeless. But yeah, in terms of, it's a lot. It's a lot. In terms of Cole Palmer, yeah, it's not like we're winning clear, you know, by a couple of few goals. It's not like we beat them 3-4-1. There's still a little bit of, not uncertainty, but there's still a base level of, you know, job to be done here. It's not like as if the tie's finished. It's never is at 2-1. Let's see. But yeah, that's a big decision from the manager. Obviously, we play Arsenal on the Sunday. I'd love to be going into that fully confident that we could beat them, because we do need to beat them. We haven't beat them since 2021 at the Emirates. Thomas Tuchel, Lukaku, Reece James at the Emirates, I believe. God knows when was the last time we beat them at home. Anybody in the chat wants to put that date in, the last time we beat Arsenal at home at Stamford Bridge in the league specifically, throw that in the chat. I cannot remember. I'm trying to remember as I type, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, Dewsbury Hall will be in the 10 then. George, Sancho could be on any flank or either flank. It doesn't really make too much of a difference for either of them, to be honest. Probably I prefer Sancho to be on the right and George to be on the left, if I'm being picky. But yeah, I'm not overly fussed. Maybe even let them just interchange throughout the game, let them swap, depending on who's having the most fun. Sanchez, Bergstrom on the bench, 2 keepers there. Colwell is on the bench as well. So is Murray Campbell, if you remember him. Centre-back, he made his debut, I believe, earlier on in the season in a cup game against Barrow, was it, at Stamford Bridge? I'm trying to remember. Cucurella also on the bench as well. Let's see. There we go. James is there, as always. He's recovering from that illness that he had. I'm sure he's fine now. I am on the bench, as always. I am there. This bench is mad. Walsh, Palmer is on the bench. So is Nkuku as well. And a couple of other youngsters. So, yeah. Okay, interesting. Must just be resting Palmer, maybe? I don't know. Made a few changes, yeah. So, I mean, Dewsbury wasn't great in Denmark, to be honest. I didn't think he was very impressive, but again, he doesn't really play a lot of games, so I can't really be too harsh, because it's like he has no rhythm, no momentum, no run of games, so he's gonna always look a little bit rusty whenever we play him. Or, you know, if he doesn't, it's just a bonus, but most of the time he will look a bit rusty. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this Copenhagen team up on screen as well. Not really perfect. If you guys started voting in the poll as well, get your votes in the poll if you haven't already. Let me put this out on Twitter as well, actually, while I'm here. I'm going to go through chats. The kids must rise is the process. I don't know. I mean, personally, I would have obviously Achimpong starting, by the way, is fantastic. That's great to see because I've seen something from him already. But yeah, my preference would have been just try and get the game done as soon as possible with the strongest possible team. And then after that, then you can go and start sprinkling some of the inexperienced young players, etc. But yeah, first and foremost, I would have preferred that we just go as strong as possible. But then again, Cole Palmer's not playing great at the moment. Maybe Drewsbury Hall, given the new responsibility in the 10, opportunity for him to prove himself. You know, it's not like Cole Palmer's pulling up trees. So I don't know, maybe you guys actually don't mind that. If you're going to drop him, because again, if you're going to drop him or you're going to try and light a fire up his arse or whatever you feel like you need to do to get the best out of him, you can only do it today. And even today, I'm still raising eyebrows, but you can only definitely do it today. You can't do it against Arsenal. You can't do it against Tottenham. You can't do it against in any Premier League game, actually, to be honest, coming up. You could only do it tonight, really. Just throwing up this Copenhagen team. But yeah, very happy to see Achimpong playing. There's no Gusto in the squad, so I'm guessing he's still... I don't know what's going on with him, actually. Is he injured? Is he not? I'm pretty sure he's meant to be okay. Maybe they've just decided to just give him a rest. But yeah, I think Achimpong should be fine at right back. I haven't really got any concerns on that. Same as George. These guys have been given the changing room, dressing room, official move to the first team now, so they kind of have to be able to play these games if needed. Otherwise, why promote them in the first place? Okay. Yeah, Palmer's on the bench, yeah. Let me just see what else I need to go through. 1 second. Cool. Okay. We're going to need some players to start returning from injury soon. Lavia wasn't registered. Fofana wasn't registered. Actually, sorry, am I wrong? Has Lavia been registered for this? Obviously, I know Fofana's not registered. I don't think Lavia's registered, is he? Trying to remember. I mean, Fofana's fine because we have Chalobah, so he was never really fit enough to be considering registering. I'm trying to remember who we registered as part of the new squad. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember who we registered. Right, I'm just going to actually just throw this team up without the Copenhagen bench on screen real quick. Just so we can have it there. Okay. I'll finish off that in a minute. Update on Misha. Oh. Who's given that update though, guys? It's well overdue. It's very late. Who's given that update? Is it a proper source? Not seeing anything so far. Are you asking me for an update? Or do you have an update that I need to read? If you're asking for an update, personally, I think the club already know the answer. I think they already know what the situation is. It's impossible for them not to know. It doesn't take this long for a sample B result to come back. So for me, it's not good news. He's definitely, got it in his system on the sample B, I would say. And that means he's going to be banned. What we don't know is how long he'll be banned and what we're going to do about that ban. Are we going to wait or are we going to do what's going to happen with the contract? I don't know. But it cannot be good news. It's impossible for it to be good news. It's taken this long because it's not like we don't need him. We literally need bodies. We need any options we can, even off the bench. So if they could have used him, they would have got the results by now, right? I could have got a result, from the NHS quicker than this. And this is a whole ass football club, top of the priority list. They could get a response by now on this. So that's not an issue. And if it was good news, they would have just made it so clear so quickly, so would he, on his personal socials, because they'd want him back on the pitch as soon as possible and put this whole thing to bed. So there's no chance this is good news. There's no chance this is good news. So that can be kind of ruled out at this point. So, I mean, do we even really need an update? He's not going to play this season. You know, he's not going to play again this season. The ban is not going to be less than this season. So take Mudryk out of your plans for this season. What's the update, really? Is it how long's the ban? And what are we planning to do about it? That's it, really. But he's not playing again this season, so I'm not really too bothered anymore. I kind of wanted to know if it was going to be him featuring again this season, but that's not happening now, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Can't help us this season, so that's kind of all that's on my mind right now. He's asking, okay, yeah. So that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. It's big news, you know. It's not gonna slip under the radar. It's not gonna slip through the cracks. When there's an announcement, you're not going to miss it. I tell you that for free. Every journalist is going to report on it from a Chelsea side. The club are going to put out a proper statement and everything. He's going to definitely say something on social media. We know he's not afraid of using his social media. So it's not something that's going to slip through the cracks. It's not something that's going to just be that you're just going to miss. That's for sure. But yeah, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But yeah, I'd say for your own peace of mind, just kind of take him out of your plans for the season. He's not going to play again this season, that's for sure. No doubt about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why is it like that? I'm trying to figure out, am I missing a player for this Copenhagen starting 11? Yeah, I am. Who is it? There it is. Sorry, I've only put up 10 players on the Copenhagen side. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, what is going on here? Yeah. All right, let me just add that. That's not right. There we go. Cool. It's a massive gap for no reason in the 11 there. Cool. Should update on your screens now. I haven't even have I put these up? Yeah, I have. Okay, cool. All right, so that's fine. Like I said, I'll do the bench in a minute, but I know that's very few of you want to know about that right now. Do I prefer Sanchez? Thoughts on Enzo Madrid links? Okay, yeah. So obviously you guys know I don't really cover these little bits and pieces of nonsense, so it's nice to just talk about it here and then we'd be done with it. We'd be done with it. When it comes down to Enzo and Real Madrid, I've always said, you know, if there was one player I'd kind of see, or one team I'd see him go into if it didn't work out here, it would be Real Madrid. I just feel like he's that type of player in terms of the midfielder, the profile that he is. I think he could definitely go there and try and be a replacement for a Toni Kroos. Obviously, he's already gone now, but maybe a Mudryk. Someone like that. I can see him. I can definitely see him playing for Real Madrid. Now, links-wise, him going there, I would be very shocked because obviously he's on a long-term contract. We have to remember that he's on a really long contract, and he's actually been made vice captain, so that's clearly highly rated by the manager and the club, and he's actually playing well. You know, those are the three things. Long contract, so very, very high price, very difficult to move. Chelsea are in no position to have to move him. He's been made important. He plays, right? He's been made important in the leadership group, and he's in form. He's playing well. If he wasn't playing well, I would see a lot more legs to this. I'd say, okay, right, we can't fit him in, or we can't get the best out of him, or we can't profile him correctly. That's not the case. The guy's been one of the few players with Caicedo playing well in this bad period. Over the winter period, he's one of the few that have actually still been good. He seems very committed as well. Anytime he's celebrating or he's interacting with the fans in the ground, he seems very, very pumped, very invested, very motivated. Maybe this has more legs if we don't qualify for the Champions League, because if we don't qualify for the Champions League, we're probably going to have some sort of financial implications, some sort of issues where we might need money to come in from somewhere. Then maybe this is the type of deal that gets done, because you could make a case to say, okay, if we move on Enzo Fernandez for a significant fee above the book value, not what we paid, obviously, we're not going to get 115 million, 105 million. But then Andre Santos comes in and the club will make it like that, right? They'll make a profit on the books or whatever. If we don't qualify for the Champions League. If we do qualify for the Champions League, then I don't think there's anything to it. I think everything will just kind of stay the same. So yeah, that's how I see that. Are playback streams ever coming back? Probably not. No, probably not. I'm probably gonna use my Twitch if anything. If I'm gonna use anything, I'll probably use my Twitch. But yeah, playback did playback for a bit, but it's not a big enough platform yet to really invest a lot of my time in right now. I tried it, spoke with them. I spoke with them about a few things that probably need improving. It needs its own algorithm. Needs a lot of things. There's a lot of things that need to be added to that to make it better. Twitch is not as good as YouTube, but Twitch has got already quite a lot on it. It's Twitch. It's pretty damn long standing in the community. So there's a lot on there. So yeah, if I'm gonna stream, I'm probably gonna use my Twitch because I have a Twitch already. So it's not like I'm starting from scratch. I've already got my Twitch from before. So yeah, I probably won't be using playback. No. Let me see. Do I prefer Sanchez? Obviously not. No. Why on earth would I prefer Sanchez? Jorgensen is like, what does he look like after 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 games? But even with him, it's like there's probably not a readiness about him. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable saying next season Jorgensen's my starting goalkeeper if I'm trying to challenge for a Premier League title. I'm not saying Jorgensen has no potential to be a starting goalkeeper because I still need to see more. But I'm not confident to have him as the starting goalkeeper right now for what I'm trying to do. So I'd rather see him until the end of the season play pretty much all the games because I've already made my mind up on Sanchez. I think most of us have made our mind up on Sanchez. We know exactly what we're going to get. The guy is a bozo, right? He's going to make some big saves, but he's also going to cost you. He's also going to have some main character syndrome moments, and he's just going to be a mess. For me personally, I don't need to see any more of him. Jorgensen, there's still questions. At least. That's a good thing. Usually when you have a goalkeeper and there's still questions, that's a bad thing. But right now at Chelsea Football Club, if the goalkeeper's got some questions that are unanswered, that's probably a good thing because that means that there's still hope. So, yeah, for me, even though Jorgensen has had some moments where he's made errors and he's had some moments where he's made some mistakes or whatever, I'd still rather see him. But yeah, I'm not excited with the goalkeeping options. I'm not pumped. This is not the level. This is not the level. We just watched Alisson in the first leg against PSG. Neither of our goalkeepers are doing that. We've watched, we've watched goalkeepers. We know what a top level goalkeeper looks like. It's very easy to identify, very easy to eliminate who is not and who is. You look at the goalkeepers we've had, Petr Cech. Even before Petr Cech, we had Carlo Cudicini. Carlo Cudicini shits on every single goalkeeper that's been at this football club since Courtois. Yeah? Courtois, when he left, he went to Real Madrid. We brought in Kepa. Carlo Cudicini shits on every single goalkeeper we've had from that point onwards to right now. Simple. And he was our backup goalkeeper. So yeah. We got a lot of work to do. We need to figure that out. But we're not going to sign anyone new. That's what the report was, wasn't it? So it's going to have to be an in-house solution. Thoughts on Badiashile left back? That's a good point, actually. Let's talk about that. Badiashile left back. Not a massive fan of him playing as an out-and-out left back. I mean, that's not very appetizing. It's not very exciting. But I'm trying to think how this could work. Maybe if Achampong's going to play like a really attack-minded right wing-back Hakimi PSG type vibe, and you're going to tuck Badiashile in like Nuno Mendes was tucked in that PSG first game, then maybe you just look at it as a back three. Chalobah's at the wide centre-back position. I don't want Achampong inverting because I've never seen him do that. I don't think he's ready to do something like that. But if he could just go up and down and he could overlap George, and maybe if George is playing on that right-hand side, there could be a little bit of chemistry, a little bit of cohesion from the academy football that they play together. If that is what we're doing, and Achampong's going to get really far forward, we're going to get to see him try to show his crossing ability, show what he can do going forward, then Badiashile left back is fine because we know he's going to tuck in and it's not going to be an out-and-out left back. But if Badiashile's overlapping Sancho and Badiashile's inverted into midfield and Badiashile's playing as an actual Cucurella left back, then no, I'm not keen on that at all. I would have rather, and it's a shame we've not done this, but if we could have made Samuel Smith the left back from the academy, if we could have registered him, but we couldn't because we could only register maximum 3 new players. I would have registered him and I would have played him because he's actually a left back. But yeah, I don't think we're doing that anyway, so there shouldn't be any need to worry about Badiashile doing upper madness. Desiree Doué is a very exciting player, bro. Very exciting player. It's kind of like the boy who cried wolf, because we were probably interested, right? As we're interested in everyone. We were interested in Barcola. We were interested in all young players. And this is why you have to be selective. This is why you have to be very picky. This is why I get annoyed when we just sign anyone and everyone. And I don't co-sign Mudryk and I don't co-sign Madueke, because I'm thinking to myself, when you sign Madueke, you block Elise. When you sign Mudryk, you block Barcola. Like, this is why I get annoyed that we have no chill. We have no composure. We're just like a very desperate man in a bar, and we just pull up and talk to any girl that you see. And you don't care if she's just lips some other guy 5 minutes ago, you still go up to her. You don't care if she's been sucky in the back of the bathroom 5 minutes ago and you know about it. You still go up and chat to her. That's how we move. We move like that. We move with no composure. We move with no calmness. We can't just stand to the side and really identify and read the room and say, do you know what? There's 5 under 25 wingers and there's 5 under 25 attacking midfielders, and let's actually be a little bit selective and picky with what we go with. But instead, we just decide to go balls to the walls and just approach everything and anything and see whatever shit sticks, right? And then when you do that, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna come out the bar or come out the club with something that you didn't really want to get in the first place, and then you're gonna catch an STD. And we've caught a lot of STDs. That's basically what I'm saying. Chelsea Football Club have caught a lot of STDs, and it's very, very troubling. It's very disgusting. It is. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's all nice to be excited about these other young talents. Oh, look at that. We should have got we can't. We don't have the space. We do not have the space. I always say this, like, you can only have so much. And once the squad is full, the squad is full, right? So you can't be excited about everybody. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. We've got enough wingers until we move someone. We've got enough 10s until we move someone. You know, this is what it is. So that's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah, I like him, and I would obviously prefer him to say Mudryk. You know, I'd obviously prefer Barcola. I would definitely prefer, obviously, Kvaratskhelia. All these players, you know, that were in our age range and wage range, but we opted to go the other way. And what's funny is it was put out there that Lawrence Stewart knows the French market so well. He knows it better than anybody, right? He's got he's clued up on the French market. How do you leave the French market with Badiashile and Disasi? How do you do that? You leave the French market with those guys, but not all the other guys we've mentioned at PSG, whilst monopolizing and plucking from the league on and doing what they should have always done. Because when they were trying to be fake Galacticos, it didn't really suit them. Sergio Ramos, Messi, Neymar, it didn't really suit them. But now they've gone down the route of, actually, we're going to monopolize France the same way Bayern Munich monopolized Germany. We're going to recruit from within. We know the France national team's been extremely successful over the last, 8 years. There's plenty of talent in all positions in France. There's no shortage of centre-backs. There's no shortage of midfielders. There's no shortage of attackers. What are you really doing shopping outside? It doesn't make any sense. But they finally caught on. They're doing it now. And it's working. It's working, I don't know how far they're going to get in the Champions League, but whatever happens, it's going in the right direction. It's going in the right direction. So it is. It is. But yeah, no, I like the player. But again, I don't look at... one thing I don't do is I don't look at players in a different environment, under a different manager, with a different philosophy, with a different team, different cohesion, different balance, different everything, environment. I don't look at that player do really well over there and immediately put them in my team and think, oh, they would do exactly the same thing. It's not the case. It's not the case. Like, that's why I don't really get hung up over Anthony Gordon. Newcastle and Chelsea over the last 3-4 years is two completely different environments, two completely different teams. You couldn't find a more stable team than Newcastle United in the Premier League. With the manager, with the obviously, yes, the influx of money, the additions, but it's all been very gradual. It's all been very stable. They've added a couple. Because of PSR, they had to get rid of Anderson and Minter. They added a couple more, Tonali. They've not done anything. We have flipped an entire squad. We have gone through 3 or 4 managers with 3 or 4 different ways of playing. Graham Potter to Pochettino to Maresca, Frank Lampard, Bald Bruno in there. You're trying to tell me Anthony Gordon would have been settled and secure and come on now. It's not the same thing. This is why I don't bother do all these comparisons, all this reflection and revisionism. There's no need. Because it's not the same club. You're looking at the most unstable club in Europe versus one of the most stable clubs. You can't put those two things together and get the same answer. It's like having 2 different students doing a maths question and expecting the working out to be exactly the same. Like, they're going to do their working outs differently. And they're probably going to get different answers, and one's going to be wrong and one's going to be right. But, the 2 clubs, they don't equal. They don't equal at all. Why have we got 4 centre-backs starting? Achimpong's a right-back / centre-back. So you can kind of forgive the manager for that one. Like, that's not a big deal. He's at right-back. The other 3 are centre-backs. Chalobah actually used to play DM before as well. He used to play a little bit of DM when he was on loan at Lorient in France a few years ago, before he came back into the Tuchel team. I think the Tuchel team, we recalled him or something. Or not recalled him. He came back into that team with Thiago Silva and all those guys at the back. But he's played a bit of DM as well. He's played a bit of DM like his brother Nathaniel. So, surprised we've never tried that, really, with all of our midfield kind of issues. But maybe the managers never even thought about it or looked at it, whatever. But yeah. What else is going on in the chat? Kukurea. Why is Enzo and Caicedo starting? Because we need to win the game. Because we need to win the game. As simple as that. If we don't win tonight, like, if we win, and we win this game, and we win the next game, and the game after that, in this competition, not a single soul outside of Chelsea Football Club will care, will report it, review it, reflect on it, praise it, admire it. You just have to be understanding of that and accepting of that. If we lose, we will be ridiculed, mocked, pointed at, laughed at for weeks, potentially months. It's a competition that West Ham won, right? Believe me, you don't want to ask why we need to just handle our business, because if we don't handle our business at any stage until we lift this trophy, you're going to find out real fast. So, yeah, just be very happy with us just doing our job and nobody talking about it and talking to us about it, because don't do your job in this competition. I'm telling you, you're about to see some mass reporting. You're about to see some incredible reporting, incredible headlines, incredible action, incredible, they're going to really talk about it. They're going to really talk about it. It's going to be breaking news if we don't win this thing. It really is. So we have to go strong. We're only 2-1 up from the first leg. We're only 2-1 up. I would rather start these 2, get the game done, keep it stepping, than not start them, struggle. Half-time, 0-0. Second half, 60 minutes, 0-0. Everybody's starting to think, oh, Copenhagen have put together a few passes now. Maybe they're going to try and get a winner or an equalizer, to take it to extra time. One thing I do not want to be doing is sitting here in extra time talking about this football match. Dare I say it, penalties. Like, what are we doing? That can't be happening. That cannot be happening. So, yeah, this needs to be wrapped up as soon as possible. We need to keep it moving. Really, really, really need to keep it moving. Right. Yeah, don't worry about Copenhagen. I've only put one player on the bench because I still haven't finished typing it out, and I'm now engrossed in chatting to my brothers and sisters in the chat. So I'll finish typing out in a minute. Would I swap Enzo for Camavinga or Tchouaméni? Well, ideally no, because I don't want it to not work out for Enzo. Like, if Enzo does everything that he's meant to do here, I won't have to gaze or look across the pond. I won't have to look for anyone else, really, in the midfield. If Enzo does what I expected him to do at my club when we got him, when I was excited to sign him, I won't need to be worrying about what other people have got, because I know Enzo will then be a Premier League level winner, a Champions League level winning midfielder. That is the level that I expect from Enzo. I expect him to be able to win a Premier League title. I expect him to be able to win a Champions League. These are my expectations. That he is there to be part of a Premier League, Champions League winning team in the starting 11. That's my expectation. Some people will laugh. Some people will be like, what? That's my expectation. So I shouldn't have to be contemplating or considering swaps, really. He should just be playing so well that why are we even thinking about that? So, yeah, I'm not really entertaining any swaps because I'm not really trying to see him not make it here. I'm not trying to see him flop. You know, if I'm thinking of an exit plan, that means he's going to flop, right? Camavinga is a very lovely player to watch, very tidy, very, very well-rounded. He does so many things so well, carrying the ball. He's played a bit of left back as well. I remember him playing left back under Carlo Ancelotti for last season, I think it was, or maybe the season before. So lovely player. But I'm only interested in adding things that we lack. And I don't think Camavinga is like necessarily, there's loads of things that we lack. Is he a goal getter from midfield? No. Is he a six? No. So, you know, what do I need and what do I want? I want what I need, right? I don't need what I don't want. What I don't want us to do is get distracted. I'm very, very focused. What is this team lacking, attributes-wise, intangibles-wise? Leadership, physicality, defensive insurance, goals, and goalkeepers, right? Top tier goalkeepers. If you're not ticking these boxes, you're just kind of another nice, pretty addition to what is already a flicky, tricky, pretty team when it's at its best. And I said this at the start of the season. This Chelsea team only play one way, and it's the nice way. I need some shithousery. I need some leadership. I need some physicality. I need all the things that we don't have, that we lack. Bring that into the team. Don't add more of what we don't need. So, yeah, for me, I'm just focused on what we don't have, and the positions as well. I don't need another midfielder. And if I do need another midfielder, it won't be Enzo. It'll be Lavia. It'll be Lavia that's packing his bags, just purely because he can't stay fit. I love Lavia's talent. I think Lavia's going to be a top player if he can stay fit. But if Lavia can't stay fit, that's the person's bags he should be packing, not Enzo's. You know, you don't pack the bags of a player that's been fit and keep the player that can't stay fit. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you're saying, Jack, because you're saying in the hope that he comes good, but Enzo's been good recently, so I don't really know what you're saying. You know, he's playing well at the moment. I don't know if you're watching us or if you're a Chelsea fan or who you support, but Enzo's playing well. So I don't need to look at Enzo right now. And yeah, I'm not going to do both because I'm not interested in a high turnover of players this summer. I've already got a high turnover of players, turnover anyway. We got to get rid of Sterling. We got to get rid of Kepa. We got to get rid of Chilwell. We got to get rid of Mudryk. We got to get rid of all these players. I don't need to just be adding players. It's not FIFA. I don't need to just be adding players for the sake of adding players. We got enough players to move on. There's enough paperwork that has to be done, enough deals that have to be done, enough exits. Desassi, right? Enough exits that have to be done. Focus on what needs to be done. We're not adding fuel to the fire, not adding more players for just the sake of it. I'm not interested. You're just, I don't know. Maybe you think we have all day in the transfer window, but it never pans out like that. You know, I want the least amount of turnover as possible. And the ones that are coming in, They all need to be starting 11 quality, and they all need to be adding to the team. I'm not interested in all these little extra pieces. Remember, this is without talking about Esteval and all the loanies coming back and all of the Kendry Piazes. Brother, you think I just got time to just be doing pointless paperwork? Nah, brother. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all that. You must think this is a joke. You must think this is a joke, bro. I ain't got time for all that. Man just wants to be doing pointless paperwork. Nah. Please. You need to just focus. Focus. Easily distracted report card in school. That's what you got, Jack. I know it already. I can tell by the way you're talking in the chat. You got an easily distracted report card. When it was parents' evening and your parents pulled up to the table and you sat alongside them across from your science teacher, he said the first words that came out of his mouth is, Jack is easily distracted. He's a good kid. That Jack is a good kid. He don't mean no harm. He don't mean no harm to nobody. He's a bright boy. When he puts his mind to it, yeah, he can achieve. I've heard it all before. But he's easily distracted. His mind wanders. He's easily influenced by other students. Led astray. That's what you are, Jack. You're led astray. This is what you are, Jack. Easily led astray. Easily influenced. Manipulated. This is what it is. You're one of those ones. Everybody, I know about at least 80% of people in here have had that chat with their at parents' evening. They've had that chat. It's like they dangle the carrot in parents' evening. I'm telling you, this kid's got potential. He's a bright boy. If he puts his mind to it and he just sits at the front, if he sits at the front with Mirinda and does his work, I'm telling you, this kid, he could go places. But if he keeps sitting at the back with his friend Charlie, he's fucked. He is absolutely fucked. I'm telling you now, he's failing this class. He ain't going nowhere. You will end up in McDonald's. You will end up in McDonald's. You know that famous African dad reacts to his son's pregnancy reveal? That was actually my mate. Yeah, we actually went to the same school. E-Man Callum. You will end up in McDonald's. You will end up in McDonald's. I will buy you first class ticket to Nigeria tomorrow. You are going home. I'm telling you. And this is Jack. Jack. You've got potential. If you just focus on the spine and focus on what we need, there's potential. But if you're gonna talk about Enzo Fernandez swaps and all this, even though you damn right know that swap deals don't even happen in football, really, you know this. You know this. And the only swap deals that do happen are like PSRs, Dewsbury Halls for Goodings and shit. You know this shit ain't gonna happen. The last time it was a proper big one was like Mkhitaryan and Alexis Sanchez, and look how that worked out. So don't be silly, man. Don't be silly. Oh, dear. So, yeah, that's what it is. Mirinda was the first name that came to mind purely because Mirinda, I can't imagine anyone called Mirinda misbehaving. You know, it's a very you behaved yourself name. I think I've got something outside my door. 1 second. Just let that sink in, Jack, because I have done a bit of a telling off. I have told you off a little bit in front of over 1,000 people. Just take a moment. Just think about what you've done. You know, it's crazy. Goddamn. Just think. Just have a moment, Jack. Just have a moment. Just reflection. You know, Jack, if this was school, you know, me and you, we're good friends. I'm only looking out for you, honestly. And we actually walk home the same way. So when you get detention, I get detention. Because I'm not about to walk home by myself. So whilst you're in detention right now, reflecting on what you've done, I'm waiting for you outside the door. If it's a 20 minutes, I'm there. 30 minutes, I'm there. If you're there for an hour, I'm not there. I'm gone. See you tomorrow. But I'm here. And I'm waiting for you, you know? So you just sit there writing lines and shit. I'm here, man. I'm here. I got your back, Jack. I'm telling you, yeah, 20 minutes, I can find something to do. I can walk around the corridors, pretend I've never been to this school before. I can do 30. Them brothers that were in detention for an hour, yeah, fuck off, man. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, you have a good time now. You have a good time now, brother. An hour as a kid was a long time. An hour as an adult is nothing. It's crazy. An hour as an adult goes by like this. You tell somebody you got an hour, you may as well tell them you got 10 minutes. As a kid, an hour? You got detention for an hour. Brother, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah? I will see you tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck in there. Yeah? Brother, I wish you the best. I wish you the very best. Honestly. I got a FIFA Ultimate team to build. You think I'm standing out here for an hour waiting for your ass? Nah, man, I'm gone. Nope. I could have shot up the whole of GTA, half the city by then. You know what I mean? I could have shot up half the city. I could have had a whole like 3 or 4, 5-star mission. Nah, you're crazy. Huh. Nah. Oh God. Let's have it. I'm telling you. So yeah, that's my long-winded answer. We should also talk about Drewsbury. Actually, no, not Drewsbury. We spoke about him. George. Curious George tonight. Right wing, left wing. George. I want him to... Has he scored his first Chelsea goal yet? I don't think he has. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember a time where George was wheeling away in celebration and I can't remember it. Honest to God. Can't. So if that's something to be ticked off the list tonight, 100%. Happy with the bench? Yeah, I mean, it's whatever's there, innit? Do you know what I mean? The bench is whatever's left. I'm assuming anybody that's not on the bench is not registered. So I'm trying to think about Lavia, if he was registered or not. I really can't remember. I'm pretty sure Fofana was definitely not because we got enough centre-backs anyway. And who else is there? I mean, Jackson is injured. Madueke is injured. You know. So, yeah. That's what we have. That's all we have. Gu injured. Another one. So that's what we have left. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Trying to think. I mean, yeah. We are going to use Enzo and Caicedo to the back end of this competition. You know, we're going to use them. So maybe Lavia wasn't registered just purely because in terms of durability, it's pretty damn clear who's going to stay fit out of the three and who's not. And he's not going to be fit. So I understand it. At least Palmer gets a rest. He's got an assist, not a goal. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot going on tonight, isn't there? We've got Man United playing Real Sociedad and it's 1-1. We've got Tottenham going up against AZ as well. And they're 1-0 down. So there's just so much going on. There is so much going on. It's a madness. What time is it as well, actually? And everybody's kicking off at the same time. If I am I correct in that? Everybody 8 o'clock kickoff, right? And also keep your eyes on the game in Poland because we're trying to see who we're playing next if we go through. Personally, my preference is Norway, but let's see. Actually, there's a lot of games going on right now in the Europa League. Ajax are 4-1 down to Frankfurt. That's insane. So they're out. Olympiacos are 2-1 up against Bodo Glimt. Lazio 1-1 with Victoria Pilsen and Athletic Bilbao 3-0 up against Roma. Wow. So Bilbao going through. Roma down to 10 men, they're done. Lazio going through as it stands. Frankfurt gone clear through. Olympiacos still going out and probably will go out, actually. They were 3-0 down in the first leg. That's crazy. Bodo Glimt, yeah? Crazy. I used to say Bozo Glimt, but, you know, being mature. Bodo and that. All right, cool. Interesting. If Lavia continues to struggle for match fitness, do we cut our losses early and recall Santos in the summer? Oh, we recalling Santos anyway. We recalling Santos in the summer regardless. That's not dependent on Lavia. That's just purely because we need him. We need him. You know, whatever we qualify next season, it's going to be bare minimum Europa League. And we're going to need more quality in the squad because we can't pull up to the Europa League with some of these players that we have. So, yeah, Santos is coming back regardless. And for me, Santos should be overstepping, overleaping Lavia anyway because he's had a great season at Strasbourg. He's been consistent. He's been captain. He's been getting goals. He's been making tackles, interceptions. He's been doing everything. And he's wanted by top clubs. If we don't rate him and value him, I'm telling you now, half of Europe does. So he's actually borderline in the Brazil squad. I'm actually quite surprised he's not in the next Brazil squad because I don't really see why he isn't, but he'll be there soon. So yeah, it's not a if, it's a when. If he's not back here next season, I'm not here. If he's not here, I'm not here. You know what I mean? If there's one Andre Santos fan, I am one. If there are no Andre Santos fans, it means I am dead. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not up for debate. It's not up for deliberation. If this club do not have this man in our team next season, especially when you're bringing back you're bringing Esteval into this squad. Esteval needs all of the guidance, all of the friends that he could get. So you give him Andre Santos as a friend. Arm round the shoulder. I've been in Europe for 18 months. I'm older than you. I can lead you and help you, guide you. Brother, this is not optional. If you want Esteval to do well here, you give that brother a friend immediately. You know, you give him a friend, 100%. So for me, that has to be the case. That can't be option. That can't be an option. Why are you trying to ask who I'm... Brother, I'm not selling anyone. Jack, I think you're about to get an hour. You know, you were at half an hour in detention. Now it's looking like an hour, and I'm about to leave you because you're just not catching on. We're not selling anyone. Do you understand? Caicedo is not up for sale. Enzo is not up for sale. Santos is not up for sale. Do you understand? Nobody's up for sale. I don't think you're listening. I don't think you're listening. Nico Williams is cooking. Someone's saying. He's cooking, yeah? He's got 2 goals today. No updates on Mudryk, no. Oh, I'll be furious if we sold him, bro. Absolutely furious, trust me. But yeah, with Lavia, the problem is that when someone's injury prone and or injured at the time, you can't actually sell them because no buying club is going to buy someone injured. So when someone's injury prone and injured, not only would they fail the medical, but they have no suitors. And also the fee is drastically dropped to what it should be. So all you can really do with those players is start now to loan them and to build up their value and to hope and pray that they either get over their injury issues or they have a purple patch where they just are fit. You don't think they're over their injury issues, but they managed to string together some fitness and you're like, right, I'm cashing in right now before they get injured again. So yeah, it's not a good position to be in, having these players, because they're good, but they're not necessarily sellable assets, you know. If I'm a buying club and I've seen Lavia pretty much injured all season, why am I paying 50 million? Why am I even paying 40? For what? I don't need more people in the medical room. I got medics for that. Physios. They're the ones that are in there, and they don't cost that much money. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not as easy as that, unfortunately. Bilbao win the Europa League. The final is at their home ground as well. I don't know like who's on what side of the draw. I just know that if Tottenham go through tonight, they'll play against Frankfurt now, because Ajax are going home. I don't know who Man United would get. You let me know in the chat. Maybe it would be, I don't know. Let me not even bother guessing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm cool with the bench. I'm cool. If it's an hour, I'm gone. Oh, dear. Let's see what's going on. What else is going? So yeah, that's George, that's Achampong, that's Badiashile, Jorgensen. Do as you please. Try and keep a clean sheet. Sancho. I'd like to see something from Sancho today. I'd like to see something. If you could give me a goal, give me some responsibility, give me some sort of leadership, this would all be very nice. I've seen some contrasting, conflicting reports about him not yet agreed a contract with Chelsea. So obviously we know that he's meant to be joining from Manchester United, and it is pretty much a foregone conclusion. But if we wasn't to sign him, we'd have to incur some sort of penalty, financial penalty, to send him back to Man United, or we'd have to sell him. But then Fabrizio came out and said, no, we're definitely going to sign him. We're happy with him. I don't know if happy is the right word. Content might be a better word for the fee, but I'm definitely not happy. We've got a lot more to extract out of him, that's for sure. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if they see him as an easy flip. If they think that if we get him for 20 million and they think that they can flip him for 30, that could be done within 3, 4, 5 weeks in a summer. That would not surprise me. But again, it depends on his performance, because Dortmund couldn't afford him after he helped get them to a Champions League final. So, yes, brother, I do remember you telling me Guirassy was available 15 million last January. I then very quickly agreed with you that that was a good move to make. And here we are a year later, not having a second striker to Jackson. Cheers. Would I take back Hudson-Odoi? Personally, I'd prefer Hudson-Odoi stays where he is. I think he's happy at Nottingham Forest. I think he plays regularly. He's still not playing at the level of a top winger to be bringing him back and it be a massive boost to the team, or like massive upgrade, or a title contending winger, which I think is what we should be looking for. I'm looking for a player that's going to help us put us in a position to try and get high 80, 85 plus points. I don't think Hudson-Odoi is that winger. So I'm not trying to disturb him. I'm happy for him, buzzing for him. And unless he's pumping out numbers that are on the level of a title contending winger, there's no point. All that's going to happen, he's going to come back here. Some games going to be good. Some games going to underwhelm or not be good enough. People are going to be like, oh, he's a rotation player. We've already got enough of those. And then we're going to have to go and sign someone else anyway. We're going to have to go and buy again. So I'll just leave him. We don't need a good left winger. We need a great left winger. We need greatness. That's what we need. Greatness. How's that a PR answer? I basically said no. That ain't a PR answer. The argument can't be he's better than our wingers. The standard and the level is not high enough. If you had told me, oh, he's better than all our wingers and one of our wingers was Hazard, I'd be like, oh, that shit must be crazy that you must be talking about something mad. You didn't, he's better than all our wingers. Okay, cool. So what? Now what? Is that gonna put me in a title charge? No, it's not. Is that gonna add 15 goals onto the end of the season tally? Is he gonna get me 15 goals from the wing? No. Okay. So then what are we doing here? What are we doing here? If there's not many great left wingers out there, keep looking. Keep looking. Remember what I said? This was the same argument that was made before. And then Kvaratskhelia, he's available. But you don't have any room for him. Why? Because that point that you just made existed at a point because he wasn't available. So you said, okay, there's no great left wingers. And then you stockpiled on some meaty left wingers or some good left wingers, decent left wingers. And then when the opportunity arose to actually get the left winger that would have given you the boost, you couldn't do it. So if you can't get me what I need, then don't get me nothing at all. I don't want no more 8-year, 9-year deals for players that are not going to put my club at the top upper echelons of football because they're just blocking. It's like a pipe. You're just clogging up the pipe. Let the pipe flow. Let the water flow through the pipe. Cleanse and clear the pipe. You're just clogging it with all these players that are good and can contribute and mix and rotate together. I'm not interested. We got enough of that. Honest to God, we got enough of that. I'm not interested. Not interested. If you can't get what you need to get at the level that you need to get it at, then don't get anything and just wait. Time heals all wounds. They'll say, oh, there's not a great pool of goalkeepers. Well, one will pop up in a minute. Just wait. They say there's not a great pool of left wingers. Well, look, Kvaratskhelia just popped up. Look at that. Look at him, honestly. Look at the performance against Liverpool. That guy was far and away their best attacker. Look at what he's capable of. The guy can play on both flanks. He showed it on the right with that left foot shot that was ruled out. The guy's on the left taking shots. Brother, I can't be out here suffering. When I'm watching football like that with players like that, I'm not coming back here to watch my team suffer. You know how tired I am of watching good players, top players at other clubs. Then I have to come back here and watch this nonsense. And then you want me to add more nonsense to the nonsense. Nah. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's like winning a holiday, 5-star hotel retreat and whatnot. You win it in some sort of lucky dip, lucky draw. You go out there for 5 nights. You eat like a king. And then you come back and you try to tell everybody about what you saw out there, how they live. You see how the rich live. That's what I'm telling you. I've watched PSG Liverpool. I'm come back now. I'm telling you, they're living good out there. They're eating well, and we're starving. So we need to up the levels. I've seen it all now. I've seen what's out there. And I can't accept any less. Even like a Rodrigo, 100%. 100%. That's the type of left winger that I would love to have at my football club. That's what I would love to have at my football club. Lavia's not fit. Santos, I've been telling you about Santos before you were even telling me. First pre-season of Santos at Chelsea, I said, keep that brother in the squad. He's ready. We loaned him out to Nottingham Forest. Fucked around with him 6 months, wasted his time. He came back from Nottingham Forest. I said, leave that brother in the squad. He's ready. He went out on loan again. Summer comes along. I said, leave that brother in the squad. He's ready. Loaned him out again. And I'm telling you again this summer, leave that brother in the squad. He's ready. And you can go back and check my YouTube videos. The title will be there. And it will show the evidence. I've been saying since this brother arrived, he is ready to contribute right now at my football club. So no one can tell me nothing about Santos. I'm telling you that now. And when it comes to Kendry Pires, there's a lot There's a lot to do development-wise in terms of like, again, environments. What environment are you putting my man in? Because they caught him at a strip club. So that already tells me now that London's going to be long. So now we got to look after him because, yeah, we can't let him go to the wayside. The city has a lot to offer that boy. And I hope he never finds out what it has to offer. I'm telling you that now. Remember Angelo? Yeah. Yeah, I remember him. Could have made more profit on that, brother, but it is what it is. Takes time. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well. How is it that in my chat, I am seeing people say to me, are you going to respect the owners for bringing in Santos? How is it that in my chat, people are saying to me, it takes time? Hold on a second. Were we not protesting a few weeks ago? Was this same chat not trying to crucify me? Oh, hey, Lord Jesus, let me get some water. Fuck me, man. I can't be arsed with this shit. Hold on a second. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on in here? Is this what 2 wins against Southampton and Leicester's gonna do to you lot, yeah? Wow. But a couple of weeks ago, it was go and stand on the front line with your recognizable face and take the heat just for y'all to change your mind after a couple wins against Southampton and Leicester. Okay. That's crazy. Fuck me. Let's just get this game kicked off, man, because y'all finished. Y'all cooked. Y'all cooked. Y'all cooked. Oh, cooked. Cooked fan base, man. Cooked. Cooked. Incredibly cooked fan base, bro. Oh, shit. Incredibly cooked, honestly. Deep fried cooked. Oh, shit, man. God damn. Oh, shit. All right, cool. That's basically it. I'm going to shut that poll down now before I forget. Not saying you would go for Anthony Gordon, but he's good enough level for Chelsea, or looking for better, trying to figure out the level of talent you meant. Oh, listen, Anthony Gordon is a very good player. I don't think he's a great player. I don't think he's an elite level player. But I think he's a very good player. Now, personally, I would like a little bit more stardust on the wing, personally. Like, Anthony Gordon, for me, is like a very Liverpool winger. They like efficiency. They like numbers and GA. But I'm from a Hazard era. I even had a little bit of Iron Robin in the early days. I like a little bit more sauce on my plate. So I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I think I can get a little bit more sugar on my tea. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying I could get a little bit more dip on the chip. Now, a player like that, you know, as long as everything else is, you know, catered for in terms of it's stable, the system's there, the way we play is suited and whatnot, he could be a very efficient, very good player for you. But I wouldn't mind a little bit of extra sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe that era is dead. Maybe it is. Some people are telling me, yo, you need to get with the times. That era is gone. It's dead. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I need to wake up. But yeah, you know, yeah. It's one of those positions where the possibilities are limitless. Like with other positions, there's boxes you have to tick. And they're pretty boring boxes, but they're fundamental. For winning titles, for winning trophies, you just got to tick those boxes. It's not why you go into the stadium, but it's why you leave the stadium with a happy smile on your face. But in terms of the wing position, especially now that 10s are dead, 10s don't even exist. So the wing position is one of the few positions where I can get a little bit more bang for my buck. A little bit more bang for my buck. A little bit of value for my money. Yeah? And that's all I'm asking for. I'm just asking for value for money. Because if you make those two positions on the flanks boring, you better win some damn trophies. I'm telling you. Like, you better win Premier Leagues and Champions League. You better rack them up. Rack them up. You better rack them up. You know. Because right now, I'm just seeing receive, pass back, receive sideways, receive, pass. Jesus Christ. What is going on with my beloved sport? Seriously, what is going on with my beloved sport? I watched Hazard twinkle toe his way through the whole West Ham defense, left Declan Rice in another dimension, you know? Span Coquelin into another world, another stratosphere, another solar system. This is what I've witnessed. This is what I've watched. Now you want me to settle for less? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. This is why I wanted Elise so bad, 100%. Musiala's another one. That brother can entertain. Musiala can entertain. But we're never going to get him. We're never going to get him. You know that song? Let me entertain ya. That's Musiala, bruv. That's Musiala. You know? I just want one of those players. One. Just one. And they're still bringing the productivity. They're still bringing the numbers, the efficiency, the big game deciders. Bring it. But I'm just trying to have some fun. Because right now, watching this football club when Palmer's not playing well, is boring as fuck. It's so boring sometimes. Like, give me some Stardust. Give me some sugar on my tea. I don't drink tea without 2 sugars, you know. Some people drink tea with no sugar. That's on you. I don't know what lifestyle you're living. Maybe you're trying to be super healthy. But I take my tea with 2 sugars. Yeah? And I'm trying to see some sugar up in Stamford Bridge. Trying to see some sugar in Stamford Bridge. Before they tear that stadium down, I want to see one more bit of sugar up in there. You know what I mean? Esteval, yeah, well, listen, hopefully, brother, because that's all we got right now. Hopefully. It's a lot of pressure on young shoulders, but I'm going to tell that, brother. You know what I mean? We're starving. We are starving out here. What can you do for us? Someone says sugar is bad for you. Eden Hazard was bad for you. 100%. Eden Hazard was bad for you. He was. That's why he was a little bit chubby. That's why one season he had to take a season off. You know what I'm saying? Because it caught up to him. All them hot dogs and burgers and that, it caught up to him. But I'm telling you, that sweet tooth got me a Premier League. It really did. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of damn fun, brother. I had a lot of damn fun. You know? Sugar don't track back. Sometimes sugar doesn't track back. Sometimes sugar is like playing with 10 men off the ball or 9 men off the ball. Sometimes sugar doesn't track back. I'm well aware of that. Well aware of that. Oh, what's going on here? European night at the bridge. Nothing better. Lovely. Hopefully the atmosphere is good tonight. Just gonna log in and get the timers going. Sorry, I never got around to doing the Copenhagen bench. To any Danish subscribers, I apologize. I've let you down. I've let you down greatly. Right. I'm going to need a timer. I'm going to need a timer. Okay. Where is this? No. There we go. Okay. There we go. Thoughts on getting Milinkovic from Forest? Proper old school, no nonsense defender and leader. Well, how much is he going to cost? Because they didn't pay much for him. They got ahead, really good bit of business from them. Very smart business, astute business from City A. Was very surprised that no one really went up against them. But, can we do a deal like that? Do we have the money to take to Nottingham Forest, who could qualify for the Champions League? This is the thing. If Nottingham Forest, we can't look at these clubs like there's some small fry. Nottingham Forest are a prestigious historical institution. Newcastle United, Isak. These are clubs with, Premier League revenue, Premier League money coming in. If they qualify for competitions, they might not need our money. Or they might charge us a lot of money, and we might not be able to afford. So as much as I would certainly entertain, doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean it's possible. Someone saying Maresca's the reason we are boring. Obviously, yes, I've seen his quotes about the way that he wants us to play and the passing and the sideways and the don't pass forward or I'll hook you or whatever. Like I said, winning is important when you do stuff that it goes against the Stamford Bridge grain, which is similar to what Sarri was doing as well. I'm not even talking about the football. I'm just talking about in terms of the fact that the Stamford Bridge faithful didn't necessarily like Sarri, right? You've just got to make sure that you win. If your football is not in line with the club's heritage and principles and relatability to the supporters and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think it's just about the football. I think it's also about the high influx of players in and out and all that kind of stuff as well. If you do that, you just have to win. Nobody cares. A winning team is the best team. A winning team is the best team. You win games and you win trophies, you'll find very few people that will complain. Very few people. Doesn't matter what brand of football you're playing. I'll be honest. If you're winning trophies and you're winning matches, it doesn't really matter what brand of football you play. It's only when you're not winning, people start to then say, hey, I have never really been a fan of this way of playing, I don't really like it. It's kind of boring. So just don't lose, don't draw, win, and everything will be okay. Would I like us to be better at counter-attacking? Absolutely. I don't see why we're not good at it. I'd love us to be a lot more threatening on the break. I'd love us to have a few other profiles where I can really see if the manager is unwilling to go long, is unwilling to use a striker as a target man and outlet to go from there. But you have to have certain profiles to make that make sense. You have to have a goalkeeper capable of playing that pass as well, which our goalkeepers, they can sometimes and sometimes they can't. They're sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit when it comes to the passing. Neto is not going to hold up the ball airily and bring it down. And so these profiles or these limitations, they influence how a manager is going to play as well, which is why, because the squad building has been so bad, with the amount of money spent, the squad building has been so bad, it's very difficult for me to be like, oh, the manager's this type of way, or he's that type of way, because I don't know if you give him this or that, does he do this or that? Does he respond? Does he react? And because he's head coach, it's not on him who we have in the squad and who we don't. So it's difficult sometimes. It's difficult. We kicking off? We kicking off. All right. Sorry, I can get this kicked off, man. Yeah, we're kicking off now. All right, time is going to be up on the screen in a minute. Oh, let's do this, guys. Hopefully we're going to have some fun tonight. A couple of other teams playing at the same time. I wish them no luck. I wish them misery. Mayhem and misery. Let's go. Someone's crying at the end of the night. I'll tell you that for free. Someone is going to be very upset on the Big Six. On top of already Grizz. You know? Let's put that in there. Fuck it. All right, cool. So let me put that in front. Let's see what this lot have got. I could have another game up, to be honest. I could. I kind of do want to make sure I see the chat as well. I'll update you on the scores. What we don't need, actually, is one of these games going to extra time, because then otherwise, when is Big Six actually going to start? Hey, do you know? Ugh. Jesus, that would be a madness. It's actually quite likely that one of these games, probably not ours, but one of the other games probably will go to extra time. Why do I think we're not playing the most exciting football at the start of the season? It's a good question. I think you have to look at, first of all, Palmer's best connections at the start of the season, which seem to be Madueke and Jackson. Those seem to be the players that he built the most relationship with. And also, I say that because Palmer is one of the biggest reasons as to why we were playing the football we're playing. Because he's the epicenter, he's the 10, he's the, everything goes around him. And when it doesn't, then it's hard to be as entertaining because the quality level is far lower, playing around in Cuckoo or playing around Sancho or whatever. But yeah, I think it's I think the winter period definitely scarred this lot because they weren't expecting to go on that run. And once they went through that run where they were having to rotate a little bit, bring in some of the Conference League players, started to get a bit disjointed. Maybe there was an overconfidence. I don't know. There's a few tactical weird decisions in there as well. And then it's just momentum. And once you've lost that momentum and you start going on a run of 3, 4, 5, it's impossible to play the same way because mentally these guys are playing with fear. They're playing in fear. And the shackles they're on, There's no freedom. It's purely safe and, defend first or keep the ball first. So I think it's a mindset thing as well. I do think it's a mindset thing. It's not a technical thing because once you've seen it, that's it. It's there. But mentally, they couldn't keep doing it. They just... Oh, look at that pass from Badiashile, man. What Yeah, I think Alvarez's pen should have been retaken, personally. I think it should have been retaken. I've never seen anything like that before in my life, bro. It's crazy. How on earth that happened and they didn't just let him retake it is crazy. He had no advantage to kick it twice, you know. There should be a rule to say if you slip and you double kick it, no one's slipping on purpose, then it's retaken. If you do it on purpose because it's to stop you rolling it to your friend or whatever, then yes, of course, yes. Now that's ruled out. But there needs to be some common sense in football, man. It's getting to a point now where it's just idiotic. What stadium do you want me to talk about? Man United's. I'd like to think that we wouldn't build something like that, you know? Doesn't look great for me. I liked our cathedral plans. Something just unique. I don't want another one of these bowls. There's so many bowls, man. You know? Everyone's got a bowl. Everyone's got a bowl. Can we get something different? Is this what everybody wants? Just to have the same looking stadium, the same bowl? It'd be nice if there was something different. Old Trafford. It's not a bowl. You know? At least keep it similar a little bit. Just a bit wrong. Anyway, we're in possession. Yeah, the Terry slip. Yeah, you're right. That was crazy. Sancho's just been dispossessed. This first 6 minutes should tell you, like, yo, this is why we can't be resting. Imagine if we rested for this. Can't rest. That's why I was very annoyed when we conceded that goal out there. When we 2-0 up, we just concede such a stupid goal because it's changed the second leg and the way this game has to be approached. If we had a 2-0 lead, we would be coasting. Go on, Enzo. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Ooh, damn. 7 minutes gone. They're going to go long. Come on, man. It's Badia Shill. Why is Achampong at left back? Get your ass back over on the right, man. What's going on right now? Achampong, where are you going? Oh, nice. Oh, fuck. Please don't tell me he's staying over here. Stamford Bridge is silent, someone's saying. Oh, brother. What's going on, man? What's going on? What is going on? Real Sociedad have a penalty at Old Trafford. I'm about to watch as they step up against Onana at Old Trafford to put Real Sociedad 2-1 up. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that as well. Don't worry. Oh, George. Sociedad to go 1-0 up, and it is 1-0 to Real Sociedad at Old Trafford. 9 minutes in, they've just put the penalty in, and suddenly shit ain't looking too sweet at Old Trafford. 1-0 to Real Sociedad at Old Trafford. I didn't get to see who gave away the penalty or if it was a penalty, but they are 1-0 up, and their away fans are going off in the away end. They are going nuts. That's a terrible start for Manchester United. At the moment, as it stands, Tottenham and Man United will both be out of the Europa League, because obviously Tottenham are 1-0 down anyway from the first leg. Sent Onana the wrong way. 1-0. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It ain't easy, so we make it easy. Caicedo. Just toss in. It's Enzo. Oh, fuck. Achumpong. I don't know about this Achumpong position. I really don't. I was not expecting him to be playing on this side today. See how it goes. Neto is going to take this corner. Come on. Give me a good delivery, please. Ball comes in. Headed away. Caicedo. Enzo. Oh, for fuck's sake. George giving it away again. Caicedo's gone clattering into him as well. Come on. Someone was saying 1-0. I was like, yo, that brother has to be blocked because that was incorrect. That was very incorrect. Yeah, keep pressing, man. What's going on here? Nice. Oh, how have we let them get out of this press, man? Seriously. Oh, my days. Oh. I remember watching when I was there as well, their final third. Some of the strikes, it was peak for them in the first leg. Some of their shooting, oh my God, don't let me jinx that. It's not like they didn't have any chances, but their shooting was just off the boil. And when you give another team some opportunities and their shooting is just high and wide and it's just left and right and it's all over the shop, that's when you really start to think, yo, this lot are not good at all. This lot are not the level. Because you know if that's the Premier League and you're giving those shooting opportunities to opposition, they're taking them. Or they're at least putting you in some serious problems. There's no handball there. It's a great block from Achumpong. Man United got a penalty. Let me confirm. Looks like they might have, yeah. Yeah, looks like Man United have got a penalty. Is it Hairline taking it? Let's see. Tossing. Good. Caicedo. Move the ball. What kind of pass is that? If I wanted secondary midfielder passes, I would have kept Cassidy, bruv. What's going on with these passes? What is going on with these passes? We should be absolutely playing them off the park. And instead, we're very messy with our actions. Bruno Fernandes is going to take the penalty. It's not Hairline. Of course it's not. All right, Bruno's going to take it. You'd expect that to be 1-1 in a minute. Bruno stepping up. Bruno. Yeah, 1-1. Rolled it in. Easy. Sent the keeper the wrong way. 1-1. Losing the stream, up the love it. Oh, loving the stream. Big up, Jamie. Big up, brother. Big up, much appreciated. Yeah, 1-1. $15 minutes. I don't know why I thought Hairline would be taking it. I just seen them pan into him on the cameras when penalty was given. I was like, surely not. This guy's surely not taking it. What time is practice, bro? Because obviously I got big 6. Usually I don't be watching practice too much. Usually I just go straight in at the qualifiers, but I might watch a little bit of practice if it's not a crazy time. Oh, tomorrow morning. Okay. I thought you meant tonight. I was like, tonight? Pretty impossible. Bro, this is a poor start, man. 15 minutes in, guys. We're getting bopped. They're bopping us. You see, it's no issue for Achimpong to be playing. No issue. It's no issue. Bro. Look at the way they're playing it around us. Like, what's going on right now? Seriously. Their passing's been better than ours. Oh, my God. Look at them. Jesus. Oh, Drewsbury Hall. No, keeper's out. Oh, man. Clipped in, headed away. What is the score in the other game? Nil. As it stands, we're going to Norway. Yeah, we need to sell Drewsbury Hall in the summer, man. Need to sell him in the summer. He could be a good Premier League player, have a good career. Just let him go and play some regular game time, go get his confidence back. We ain't got nothing for you here, sunshine. Oh, fuck. They've got past Achimpong. Ball in, cleared. Bro, this is not good. This is not good performance. This is not good. It's not good enough. Should be absolutely bopping it, and we're getting bopped instead, even though they've had less possession. They look way more confident on the ball. I've seen misplaced passes for fun from us. We can't even keep the ball. Like, it don't stick. They've taken it short. Wake up and come close down. Ball in. Caught by Jorgensen. Counter, because Or do you want to settle down? All right. I don't like Acheampong coming into midfield like this, though. It's just weird. Why? Obviously, they're pushing Enzo up, but could we not do that the opposite way around? Oof. If it would have, fuck's sake, Enzo. If it would have made sense for someone to come into midfield out of the defenders, I would have thought even Chalobah would have made more sense. Like, if you're asking one of the defenders to come into midfield next to Caicedo, I would have thought Chalobah. And leave Acheampong in the defence with Tosin and Badiashile. I just think if you're going to give that role to someone and with that much responsibility and that much movement, surely you'd give it to a more experienced player than give it to a kid. Is it 0 attempts? Oh, jeez, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Doesn't surprise me. We've had 0 shots, guys. 0 shots in the first 21 minutes. It's been so poor. Nothing's connecting. Everything's like disjointed. Nothing's being connected. Nothing's really linking up nice. It's just disjointed. Pretty poor performance. People wanted me to have more chest for the. Some people wanted me to have more chest for the Arsenal game coming up on Sunday, but I just don't understand where that would come from. Watching what I'm watching right now, it's just not. It's not good enough. How is no one attacking that, man? Fuck off. Seriously. That's a ball and it's right in front of the goal line. How has nobody got on the end of that Enzo ball? Unless they're offside. Oh, that's poor. That's poor. Seriously. There's like 3 centre-backs there and none of you have got on the end of that. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. How has nobody got on the end of that? I do not know. These men have just watched the ball go past them. Has the art of diving headers gone in this sport? No one can do diving headers. No one wants to just throw their body on the line to try and get on the end of something. It's got to hit your foot. Or it's got to hit you in the head. Or it's not happening. You can't throw yourself at it, no? This is crazy. Should be busting your lung to get on the end of that. Three shots Copenhagen have had. 3 to our 0. Oh, bruv. That's a diving header if I've ever seen one. Throw your whole self at the ball. What's going on here? I never believed we could win on Sunday. I have us down as a draw at best. I have no reason to believe we're going to win. I can hope, but I have no reason to expect it or believe we're going to do it. Look at the way we attack. Look at the way we've been attacking this game, Leicester, The Copenhagen away game, the fact that we've got a draw from positives from Southampton says it all. Who was before Southampton? Aston Villa, Brighton, loss, Brighton, loss again. Like, yeah. Anybody who's expecting me to say, I think we can beat Arsenal away, based upon what we're watching, you're asking me to be a bit disingenuous. It's, up against their defense with the way we attack. It's not going to happen. Yes, their attack is not great at the moment. Cool. Maybe then that means they don't bang in 2-3, but we could definitely give them a goal. We know that, the way we are. So it's very heavily rests on Cole Palmer right now on Sunday. Cole Palmer's got to just randomly be back to his best, because the odds of me getting a Sancho masterclass are very slim. The odds of Tyreek George, having a masterclass are very slim. The odds of, who else have we got? It's Cole Palmer or bust on Sunday. That's the only person that can reach a level that actually puts the Arsenal defence in some sort of disarray. It's not looking great. I'll be honest, it's not great promo, but it's probably going to be a dead game, I'll be honest. Like, it's probably going to be pretty damn dry. I can see it from a mile away. It's not a game that screams goals. Arsenal versus Chelsea on Sunday. It's got a 0-0, 1-0 all over it. It doesn't scream goals at all. It's very dead. I'll be on the mob, yeah. Feels like we're playing in Denmark. Some people are saying the crowd is very dead. Here's Caicedo. Dewsbury Hall. Can you make something happen? Can you create? Tyreek George now. Throw in. Oh, brother. Oh, Jesus Christ. It ain't great, lads. It ain't great. We're still waiting for our first shot. Tottenham are 1-0 up against AZ. Odegaard scored 1-1 on aggregate. Everybody, the other two games are now all level on aggregate. And look, I understand. Look, the atmosphere at the Bridge has been in decline for years. And I understand that it's not great, but the manager obviously wants it to be louder and better. But based upon what I've watched the first 28 minutes, can you really complain that it's not great? Like, what are the fans really meant to be getting up off their seats about in this performance in the first half an hour? It's already bad enough that we're in these games as it is. This isn't home to PSG, home to Barcelona, home to Bayern Munich, top tier Champions League level shit where you're going to get prime atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. Copenhagen at home, whether you like it or not, this club have done bigger and better. So the expectations and the entitlement is higher than this. So yes, of course, they're not going to be razzle-dazzled by Copenhagen at home. So the football's got to be there. In these type of games, you've got to be playing some good football, creating some chances, taking some shots. That's the only way the fans are going to get up off their seat. That's just how it is. I don't know what you expect. Do you expect, you expect them to have, in this country as fans, you're already limited as it is. You can't bring in flares. You can't bring in a whole heap of shit into the ground to create said atmosphere. You're already competing with Vivid Seats now and Todd Bowley. You know what I mean? You're already competing. I know they've got a singing section that they're starting at the Shed. A little bit surprised that they're doing it in the Shed and not the Matthew Harding, because the Shed is right near the away fans. So you run the risk of being drowned out a little bit. Whereas if you did it in the Matthew Harding, you're obviously at the other end of the ground. Usually it feels like the ultras, we're never going to have ultras, but you know, the singing is on the opposite side of the away end. So I'm a little bit surprised we're not doing it like that. But anyway, it's going to take more than 120 man. You know what I mean? It's a nice start, but I need to be hearing thousands in that singing section, because 120 man is crazy. 120 man is mad. I need to be hearing 4 digits minimum. Hopefully they expand. And then, yeah, like ticket prices and all that also plays into it as well, I'm sure. Are you pricing out the people that would sing and etc.? Not in this game maybe, but in the home games and stuff, like Premier League games, stuff like that. But yeah, if Maresca comes out after this and it finishes 0-0 with this performance, the way it's been the first 30, the rest of the 90, if it's like this, and he has any complaints about the crowd, then I'm afraid he's living in another time zone. He's in another world. This ain't Leicester, you know what I mean? And just be happy for any European game. Even the away support in Denmark was pretty dead, to be honest. It wasn't great. But I'm watching the Copenhagen fans right now, and they're bouncing up and down, bro. They're loving life in that corner. They're bouncing up and down. But this is a shocking performance. I'm sorry. This is so bad. I might even ring a friend in a minute for console. This is crazy. This is actually insane. This is peak. This is very, very peak. We're getting bopped. Like, I'm gonna need to ring a friend, because this is atrocious. This is atrocious. I'm sorry. I'm in disarray with what I'm watching. Oh my God. They are bopping us, bro. What is going on? We can't get the ball, guys. We genuinely, he better have one hell of a... Miz! Bro, what are we watching right now? Can you hear me, bro? Bro's stunned. Stunned into silence. Oh, the connection, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your phone. Yo. I can hear you now, bro. You can you hear me, yeah? Yeah, I'm watching this, bro, unfortunately.
We are playing scintillating football, bro. We are playing champagne football. Champagne all over me, bro.
But the atmosphere needs to be better. What's going on here, man? Seriously, this is
It's Copenhagen. It's some people said to me.
Sancho, man. Sancho. Right, this is painful, Miz. This ain't even funny anymore.
Matisse, some people said in my live
Oh
chat,
my
it's Real
fucking God.
Copenhagen. It's Real Copenhagen.
This is so... Caicedo, like, his passes ain't coming off. Sancho, I don't know what he just did.
Enzo Fernandez passing it straight to the opposition. I swear, if Copenhagen had any level of quality, they should be winning.
This is horrendous.
What's up, brothers?
Bro, this is horrendous. Javon, this is horrendous.
Nah, bro, this is good football, man. This is champagne football. I'm all up for this football. Apparently, there's a singing section now at Stamford Bridge. They're singing loud. They're singing well. You know what I mean? Nah, it's mad. It's actually mad.
Fuck.
Are you guys ready for Arsenal? I'm so ready, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm honestly, I've never gone into a London derby, so I don't even know what that game even means anymore. Honestly, it's gonna be so dead. It's gonna be such a 0-0 or such a dead game. Honestly, I can just smell it from here. I don't even know what that game means. That game just feels so pointless.
You know what I don't understand, Matisse? This is Copenhagen and us at Stamford Bridge. We should be all over them like a rash. Like, what? I'm not sure what's going on here. Look at this. Look at this again on the overlap. Like, they've got so much space, man. They just got so much space.
We're just very boring. We're very boring to watch. I'll be honest. We're very, very boring to watch.
I thought these players, they love Maresca, no? They said they really like him. They like his style.
Yeah, I'm not reading none of that. You see me, I don't cover this.
This team right now is lacking venom. This game, they were just lacking venom. They're just passing the ball for the fun of it. I don't think anyone is taking it. They're playing like they're not taking this game seriously. It's pissing me off.
I've just asked my girl to get me a Red Bull. You know, I've just watched PSG versus Liverpool over 2 legs. You know, it's very difficult for me to drop to this shit.
Matisse, I said to my live chat as soon as we started streaming before the match, I said, it's very difficult for me to go from PSG, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, watching high-calibrated matches over the week, and then go to Chelsea, Copenhagen. Like, it's so difficult. Like, the levels. I don't know if you guys watched last night's matches.
Yeah, I watched them. I watched them.
Yeah, we did. Unbelievable game, that too, bro. Wow.
Bro, it's like I'm on some sort of drug the last 2 days, and today I'm off it, and I'm struggling. I'll be honest.
They're coming down off the high.
The come down is crazy, bro. The come down is crazy.
Man saying last 2 days the drug was giving me the adrenaline. Now I'm dead.
Bro.
The drop off in quality is horrendous.
Bro, what is...
Again, I don't know if it's the guys not taking it seriously.
How can they not take it seriously?
They're in. Oh my days.
How can they not take this seriously? If we don't go through, I don't think they understand.
No, Matisse, I don't care though. I've said it. I go, look, whether we win this... Oh, here we... Come on. Oh my God. I said I don't really care, Matisse. Honestly, what's it to me? Like, what's it going to mean for us to win the...
Bro, we need to win. We need to win this, bro. Trust me. We need to win this.
I'll tell you right now. I'm not going to lose any sleep.
But it means something. It would mean something to the squad.
We have to win this. I'm sorry, Miz. We have to win this. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. We have to win this.
For me, we need to think about the bigger picture, which is we have to get back into Champions League, bro. Like,
We need to do both.
that's true.
I don't need to prioritize anymore. These men have already got knocked out the FA Cup. That was enough. They got knocked out the Carabao Cup early as well. I'm sorry. They've done enough prioritization. That's enough. Now, you do both. Heady one. You do both.
At some point, they gotta grow up and realize that okay, we have
Facts.
things left to play for.
Grow up. Grow up.
Play for what you gotta play for. Bring home what you need to bring home. It's a non-negotiable. You play this game today, and on Sunday you show up with a performance on Sunday.
If you can't, Miz,
Any one of these.
bro, if you can't win this, there's no point qualifying for the Champions League because you're not fit to be there. You're gonna get your asses whooped in the Champions League. If you can't win this, don't even bother pull up to the Champions League.
This is what I'm saying. Like, for me, even if we do make it to the Champions League, I don't see how our board and owners are actually going to have a team that can compete in the Champions League. Like, look at us, bro. Look at us. Look how pathetic we are, man. It's all Copenhagen, man. It's all Copenhagen at Stamford Bridge. It's mad.
This is actually disgusting. This is actually disgusting. There's something needs to be done. I don't know what needs to be done, bro.
Look, they're through. Oh my God! If they had any level of quality,
This is what I'm saying.
Any level of quality.
When I went to the away game, I was just looking at them like, you lot in the final third are awful. If you were even half decent in the final third,
We're dead.
you might actually have something here. But they're so bad in the final third, they can't do anything. Their shooting is just all over the shop.
It's like we'll win this by default.
By default, yeah, literally. We'll score off a set piece or someone will have a moment of individual quality and that will be that. We'll win this by default purely because then they're just that bad. And that's the case for this whole competition. We're coming up against teams that are that bad that it doesn't really matter what we do. Us just being here will win. Just our mere presence.
You know what's pissing me off? Now that I think about it, let's say, all right, let's put it this way, right? It's a competition that we should be winning by default. Knowing the run that we've been on and the game that you have Sunday, why in God's name can't you try to put the extra mile in? Try to put in a performance to show that you're ready for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro,
Look at where Enzo Fernandez is defending, boys. He's defending as a left back. Look at him.
If you know that win against
Can't
Tottenham,
even run.
that win against Tottenham feels like it wasn't even this season. It feels like it was last season.
Bro, so true, man. So that whole phase during that, run that we had, it feels like it never happened, man.
It just feels like a different season. Like the amount of emotions. Now I just feel tired.
Oh, I feel
disgusted.
Straight to Jurgensen. Nah,
This game is post nut clarity. That's what it is. This game is post nut clarity.
This game is when you're finished and you're gonna put the Jurgens on.
Like midweek, Tuesday and Wednesday was that was the build up, and this is post nut clarity. This game, that's where it is. PSG Liverpool, and yesterday Madrid derby. We were having fun. We were having a lot of fun. This is
honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That PSG game, I was celebrating like as if it was Chelsea. Like I was up and down, and I was like so excited. I don't think I've been like that for a Chelsea game for a while.
I just need them to lose on Sunday. They lose on Sunday, and I'm gonna be chilling. Need Liverpool to lose on Sunday.
that'll be funny, to be fair. That'll be a bad week for them.
Oh, sorry, Carabao Cup final. Yeah. Liverpool to lose. Yes.
Yeah, it would be mad. That'll be insane week.
Pedro Neto. Nothing. Not even a penalty. But honestly, that was the first time I saw Pedro Neto this entire game.
Have we had a shot yet?
I don't think we have,
We are horrendous. Holy shit.
All right, let's play when we have our first shot. Bingo. Someone say a minute. Because Neto really should have had a shot there, but he's been tackled. He was running in behind. All right, let's have a bingo. Hey, guys in the chat, bingo first shot. Give me the minute in the chat when we're going to have our first shot. Let's play shot bingo.
I think they've given a penalty, Matisse, so that'll be our first shot.
No way. We getting a penalty?
They didn't.
No, they're not giving a penalty.
Oh, no, they didn't give a pen. Wow.
Nah, they're not giving a pen for that. It's too soft. Nah, that's not a penalty. No. Yeah. Shot bingo. All right, I need a minute, guys. Shot bingo.
I say 65th.
What about you, Javon?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
When we going to have our first shot? Doesn't even need to be on target.
The first minute in the second half.
46, yeah? Doesn't even need to be on target, chat. Doesn't even need to be on target. Let's not aim for the stars. Let's just get the shot.
Let's not aim for the start.
Yeah, man. Shot on target is a lot. I'm not asking for all that.
Standards are all-time low. Ladies and gentlemen. Standards are all-time
I'm
low.
not asking for a shot on target. Let's slow down there. Slow down there, buddy.
By the way, has anyone seen Sancho? Like, is he there?
Sancho, I have seen, unfortunately. I have seen him, yeah. Yeah, I have seen him.
Is he present?
I have seen him, yeah. It's been bad.
Big time Cole Palmer is getting warmed up.
I'm gonna say 58. Shot bingo. I'm gonna go 58 first shot.
Cole Palmer's laughing, boys. He's laughing.
First shot, 58.
This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting.
59, 52, 40, yes.
What minute are you saying, Matisse?
I'm gonna go 58.
58. Okay, 58, 46, and 65. Okay. Imagine Chelsea says, hold that, no shots on target. Hold that.
No, bro, I swear. Imagine if we just didn't have a shot all game. My goodness.
We just came here to, do the attendance mark. You know how, remember those classes in uni? You just went there for the attendance. You didn't really care about anything
We
else.
could leave this game, bro, with no shots in the whole game, and Enzo Maresca come out at the end of the game and say, guys, the atmosphere's got to be way better than this. I'm sorry. The atmosphere's got to be much better than this, guys. It's got to be better than this. We haven't had a shot all game, but I need that atmosphere to be levels. It's got to be much better.
We have a singing section, so I don't know what else does he want. We have a singing section. Nah, look at this, bro. Chalaba, just have a hit, bro. Just have a long range, bro. Just have a shot.
Where's Tosin to shoot?
He's too deep. He's too deep.
Honestly, halftime gone. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
There you go, Matisse.
I'll let you guys go then. I'll chat to you, man, in a bit.
Probably reconvene in the second half.
Yeah.
And the first minute?
Oh.
This is all we got now. That's all we got.
Oh, dear.
Let's. Okay.
In a bit, boys. Oh, my God. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Welcome. If you're just joining us. Let's get this up to 500 likes minimum. Come on. Let's boost it, because what else do we have really at this point? I don't know what to say. Usually I have a lot to say. I don't have a lot to say. I'm thinking what I should say. To be honest, I'm thinking what I should say. What do I say? What do I say? What should we say? What do we say? Do you know what? I don't know. Let me all you can really do is laugh. Like, the second-hand embarrassment right now is off the charts, to be honest. It's off the charts. It's off the Richter scale. I don't really know what to think. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to do. Let me phone a friend. If this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I don't know the answer to the question. I'm gonna phone a friend. If the friend doesn't pick up, that's different. But I'm gonna phone a friend because I don't know the answer to this. Shit, my friend is not gonna pick up. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. What other things do you have? 50-50. 50-50. I'm going to start a poll. I phoned a friend. Friend didn't pick up. I'm using my other lifeline. 50-50. What are we doing? What do we do? Palmer on? Or what else do we have in Cuckoo? Because, I mean, neither of them are in great form. That's the poll, 50-50. I've used that lifeline. What else have I got? Oh, yes, my friend has rang back. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Billionaire, brother.
Hello.
So I'm just ringing you because I don't know the answer to this question, and I'm using one of my lifelines, which is phone a friend. So I thought I'd phone you, brother, because I don't know what to do. Here's the question: what the fuck is going on?
How long do I have to answer?
You have as long as you need.
Oh, okay. I have. Look, if you okay. If you put on my watch along right now, you'll know what I'm doing.
All right, let me see.
Yeah. And look at what extra accessory I brought to today's watch along from the first minute. I'll have you know.
You brought a pillow.
Yeah, boy.
Have you been sleeping?
Yeah, bruv, the whole half. I knew this was coming.
Oh my God, you're fully sleeping.
I was like, yo, this lineup, listen, get the pillows ready. After 5 minutes, Dewsbury Hall made a shocking pass. I was like, okay, I'm getting the pillow now. And for 40 minutes, I've been laying down.
Wow. Maybe I'll get a pillow. Maybe I'll get a pillow as well. That's not a bad idea.
Hey, get a pillow, brother. Get a pillow. Get a blanket if you can as well.
Do you know what? My chair actually reclines.
Even better. Mine does a bit. So, yeah, if yours reclines.
Oh my God.
See, watch-alongs have been upgraded, bro.
Okay, I see what you're cooking.
You see?
Hold on a second. I've got a pillow. Hey, I see what you're cooking. Okay.
No other fan base has moved.
Oh, bro. All right.
Yeah, only us.
Fairs, you're cooking up something here now. This is not bad living.
Bro, watch-along pioneers.
Okay.
We are upgrading this.
Swear down. Because I was actually thinking I might go sleep as well, but I didn't really. Okay.
You can watch the game like this and just talk about. Hey, bruv, we've been talking about me and my comments, my chat. We've been talking about paint, different paint brands where you can get paint.
Yeah.
Does the paint change color after it goes old?
I might fully sleep in the second half. I might fully sleep because I am tired. To be fair.
Perhaps might as well.
Okay.
Might as well.
Okay.
The next step forward, as big up cursor in the chat has just put, if you get a seat that has memory foam, you're cooking. At that point, you've clocked the game. You've clocked the game.
Okay. Fairs, brother. Fairs. Yeah. Appreciate this, you know. This you've changed my life in the second half. Fair enough.
I'm glad.
All right. Well, this has been a great lifeline that I've used. You've saved my life.
There you are. Tell Chris Tarrant or Jeremy Clarkson I said hi.
Okay. Well, I appreciate this. I'll chat to you soon, brother. Appreciate you. In a bit. Yo. This is something. Hey ho, I don't need to be doing up too much analysis and all this nonsense. I don't need to be out here stressing myself out, sitting up straight like a professional. Nah, just literally lie down and just relax. Yeah. He's cooking. He is really cooking. And I'm being honest. I will potentially fall asleep in this second half. And I'm actually going to set myself an alarm on my phone because what I don't want to do is fall asleep and not wake up. But I will set an alarm just in case. Because I got to do the review, even though I wouldn't have seen the second half because I would have fallen asleep. But then I got big six. What time is this game going to end? What time is it now? 45. I'm going to set my alarm for 9:45 UK. Just in case. Because it could get like that. I'll be honest. It could get like that. And I'm not against it. So my alarm is set for 9:45 just in case shit really goes left in this second half. But wow. Hopefully I get the Red Bull by then. Because I'm struggling. I am struggling. I'll be honest. I'm struggling. Oh, it's been bad. And when it's bad, it's really bad. It's been really bad. It's been really bad. All right, cool. Let me see if I can find some other source of entertainment for you because there is nothing to say. There is nothing to say, by the way. We have not had a shot on target. We have failed to entertain the people. We have been diabolical. There's no good passing. There's no cohesion. There's no fluidity in our game. So yes, it is as bad as it sounds. Yes, I have nothing to say. I am struggling. Really am. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this clip.
It's a bit windy up here. It's also a little bit cold. And Cold Palmer has travelled, and so have I, to Denmark! Fuck! Yes. Yes, no problem. Sorry. Hello. Even I was wondering how am I going to get my boat in that bridge.
Missed the train.
Why the fuck didn't you say anything?
Well, it's going to be another 20 minutes now. Look what you've done.
I'm happy again.
Yeah, the train's here this time. You're going to...
This is nothing like the central line. This is, you can breathe in air, good oxygen, clean. The airflow is good. Carbon dioxide comes out. I feel like I have to behave myself here. Love a bit of good architecture. I used to be a grand designs watcher and I used to play Sims as well. Where do we go?
All right, there we are. We're back for the second half. There we go. Cole Palmer's on. Simple. That's my halftime entertainment for you. I ain't got nothing else to say. I had a clip there, thankfully, thanks to Skullfuggery. Do you know what I'm saying? Had a nice phone call. That's covered my halftime analysis. That's covered my halftime break. Took a lot of pressure off me there. Appreciate that because, yeah, I didn't have shit. I ain't got nothing. I really don't have nothing to say. Honestly. I have nothing to say. Second half's about to kick off. I've got nothing to say. So we ate up a lot of time there. We really did eat up a lot of time. That was not easy. It's not an easy halftime. Not easy at all. There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. Honest to God. We need this. Cole Palmer's on. I'm guessing it's for Drewsbury Hall. I don't know. I haven't seen who's coming off just yet, but yeah. Whatever's going on. Cucurella as well. Look at the state of this. Look at what we have to do. Look at what we have to do, ladies and gentlemen. We already went pretty strong. We've got to bring on Cucurella and Palmer. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Dearie me. This is where we're at. My eyes are bleeding. Oh, shiver me, damn timbers. He needs to score today, Palmer, man. Please get the confidence levels up. Get yourself a goal. Get yourself something out of this game in the second half. That's the one big positive we can draw from the second half, is if Cole Palmer can score. Do his shiver me timbers celebration into the corner and hopefully bank any confidence from that moment and take it to the Emirates. Because if that boy there, if that individual there, Cole Palmer, yeah, if he does not find some form, we are finished. We are in some serious problems. I've said it on the review for Leicester. The game's coming up after the international break. That man over there needs to be in form. That man you see kicking the ball on your screen, he needs to be in form. He really does. I don't know how long we're going to watch him kick ball for. I don't know what's going on. When is the second half kicking off? We need him in form. We need him in form. We really do need him in form, because it's fight or flight right now, guys. Fight or flight. Right. Let me sit up for a second. Read these super chats. We're fourth in the league, and I feel empty when we play. Sorry, we are so poor that we can't string 3 passes together. Dewsbury Hall is a waste of space. The style of play is just shit. Can we change the lighting? The bright lights are messing with my nap. I mean, can I dim the lights down? I don't want to mess with the lights too much because I won't be able to fix them. But I could actually make it darker. Maybe if we're not going to see anything, maybe I will just turn the lights off. You know, I could just turn the lights off. You want to sleep? You can sleep. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Look at that. Look at how dark and gloomy it just got up in here. See that? You don't want light? You want to sleep? You can sleep. There we are. Now we can sleep. Now we can sleep. I've just left one light on just so you can still see me, because if I turn that light off, it's finished for the whole show. It's done. Finished. And a little bit of light on the mic, and that's it. Because really, what's with all the colour? You know, you need to start producing on this pitch for me to be adding colour to the stream. Because right now, this is darkness. This really is darkness. Do you know what I'm saying? This doesn't deserve light. It doesn't deserve good lighting. Let me put the timer on screen. This doesn't deserve good lighting, I'll be honest. It doesn't. I'm going to need to switch that out. It doesn't deserve good lighting. I'm wasting electricity with this game, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense. He took Enzo Fernandez off to bring on Cole Palmer. I'm going to just do the timer now, actually. But yeah, that was the substitution. We're currently kicking ball right now. Yeah, we don't deserve light, I'll be honest. Every shot on target we have, I'm going, and it has to be a shot on target to test the goalkeeper. I'm upping the standards. We already had shot bingo, but now I'm upping the standards. If you want light, shots on target. Every shot on target, I turn a light back on. That's the rule. That's what I'm going to do. Every shot on target, I'll turn a light back on, and we'll start to recover as a team. I'll start to turn the lights back on this game. Timer's on now. I make that promise. The lights are off because it's been a dull, dark, dingy performance. So that's why the lights are off. Every shot on target, I will turn a light back on. And when all the lights are on, that means the performance will potentially be good. Trevor's just shot off target. See, this is why I said on target, because these men think they can cheat the system. These men think a shot off target is going to get the lights back on. No, it's not. But shot bingo, whoever said 47 minutes, congratulations, you've just won shot bingo. Our first shot of the game has come in the 47th minute, and it's not even a proper shot. It's a shot that's come off his ankle, but it's going to count. It's going to count. I'm not sure I understand. No, you don't need to understand. Watch, you be quiet. No one was talking to you. Man said I don't understand. Yeah, it's our first shot. But it's the shots on target that are going to get the lights on. Right now, this is where we're at. It's dark. It's a dark performance. Miss said Javon was the closest one with the shot bingo. Oh, that's funny. He was the closest one with the shot bingo. Oh, this is crazy. Red Bull's going to be in 10 minutes. So as long as I can stay awake for the next 10 minutes, then I'll be fine for the rest of the game. Shot on target! Yes! Yes! Come on! Woo! Yes! Come on! Jadon Sancho opens the shots on target. Shot on target, guys. Jadon Sancho with the first shot on target. Oh, yes. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Get a light on, bruv. We're cooking now. Oh, wow. Jadon Sancho. Look at this, by the way. Cuts in. Couple steps. Shot straight at the goalkeeper. But it's a shot on target. It's an unbelievable strike. Straight at the keeper, but it's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable strike from Jadon Sancho. The way that he just puts his laces through it straight at the goalkeeper. Wow. If that doesn't get the crowd up, I don't know what will. I'll be honest. Here's Sancho again. This is scintillating stuff at the Stamford Bridge tonight. We've arrived. We've arrived. Oh, wow. That was good. I enjoyed that. That felt like a goal. I'll be honest. That felt like a goal. It's a brilliant, brilliant shot. Sting the keeper's fingertips. Yeah? His fingers are stinging. His hands are stinging after that. Oh, man. What a strike. One light. One light at last. Still in darkness, though. Long way to go. Long way to go. Out wide now. Oh, what we got? Caicedo, Badiashile, Neto, go on. Sancho, go on. Oh. I thought we had something. Left hand side. Cross. Oh my God. Jesus. Look at the state of this, man. A bit of quality on that. Bro, if they take this, do not even think about going to extra time with this team, please. Do not even think about going to extra time with this team. Do not even think about it. Do not even think about it. Because I'm telling you now, the patience isn't there. The patience isn't there. Don't even think about it. You make sure that this game ends at 90 minutes. Even if it's 0-0, I don't care. Just make sure this game is done so we can all carry on with our evenings. Don't even think about extending this. Man United are 1-1. Tottenham are 2-0 up. So it looks like Tottenham are going to go through. Man United, we're not so sure. We're not so sure. Oh, is it 2-1 now? I've just jinxed it. Someone said it's 2-1. Yep, it's 2-1. Bruno Fernandes, pen again. Another penalty. Another penalty for Bruno Fernandes. Looks like I just jinxed it. 2-1. I'm very tempted to upload a match reaction with me just sleeping for 8 minutes. And then just, that's it. Or maybe just 1 minute. We just do a YouTube short for this game. We just do a YouTube short. Has anybody ever reviewed a game with a YouTube short before? Maybe we should just do that. This doesn't really demand double digits or even 8-9 minutes, does it? It's just sleep. I'm tempted. Like, I'm very tempted, honestly. I'm very, very tempted. I'm very tempted. I feel like that actually has more scope to do well than a normal review, because why am I talking? Really, what am I talking about? That shot is horrendous. These Copenhagen players, honestly, they must not do any attacking drills in training, any shooting drills, because the final third stuff is just it's atrocious. It really is atrocious. Shrewsbury Hall. Oh my God. Shrewsbury Hall. Oh, Palmer, sorry. What is going on here? Cucurella, Shrewsbury Hall. Shrewsbury Hall still going, still going. Oh, where's he going? Oh, where's he going? Where is he going? Wow! 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 Let's put the lights on. Kieran Shrewsbury Hall. Where on earth did that come from? He just decided to just lean out Messi his way through the whole Copenhagen defense. My goodness gracious me. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. He receives the ball in between the lines. He goes past 1. He goes past 2. He goes past 3. He goes past 4. And then he just puts it into the bottom corner. It's absolutely insane play by Shrewsbury Hall. This is top tier UCL quality shit that we're seeing here now. My goodness. If Messi did that, they'll be waxing lyrical all week long. But because it's Shrewsbury Hall, they'll forget about it. Not me. Not round here. Wow. I'm alive. Let me turn the other lights on as well. What? That might be goal of the month. Fucking hell. Jesus. I'm not even going to wait. We've surpassed shots on target. I'm not even waiting for shots on target. We got a whole ass goal. I'm turning every single light back on. I'm not waiting for any more shots on target. God damn. That will do, donkey. That will do. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm taking that. That should be now the tie dead and done. So that's the big plus there. That this tie is finished. Because the way that they go forward, there is no there is no recovery for that goal now. 3-1 on aggregate. They're not coming back from that. Copenhagen. At last. Wow, 56 if you were playing shot bingo or goal bingo. Who do we play next? It's a good question. It's a question I'm going to answer. But at the moment, the teams that we're waiting on are going to extra time because it's 3-3 on aggregate in that other game. So at the moment, we have no idea. It's a flip of a coin between Poland and Norway. I can't believe it either. We have actually scored. Whether he meant that or not, I don't care. I'm gonna say that he meant it because I'm taking something from this. Oh. Bro said Messi should sue me for putting them in the same sentence. Sue me if you wish. Oh dear. Wow. Just as I was threatening to do a review in pure silence, just sleeping, they decided to do something worth talking about. Brilliant goal. It's about time somebody took a risk as well and said, you know what? Forget all this system nonsense, all this passing back and forth nonsense. I'm actually going to have a bit of individual quality about me and make something happen for myself. Who knew? Who knew, you know? It's the power of Cucurella and Palmer. Well, Cucurella is part of the counter press, I think, to win the ball back, isn't he, in the first place? I think Palmer was close as well. Not sure, but yeah. I like that idea, actually. Yeah, I might do that. Oh, man. Yes, I'm still selling him, yes. It just means now I'm actually going to get a fee. You think a goal against Copenhagen is going to change my opinion? You must be crazy. You must be cracked. You must be on some serious crack if you think a goal against Copenhagen at home is going to change my opinion. Brother is purely adding to his transfer fee with this, hopefully. A couple of million, that's it. What is going on? Ball on the left-hand side. Sancho. He's really struggling tonight, Sancho. Honestly, it's mad. Can't seem to make anything work down that left-hand side. He thought he was going to get a free kick, but that was just good defending. Oh, my God. They're in behind, Copenhagen. Down this right-hand side. They're cutting in. Shots. Poor. Dewsbury Hall. Neto. Just get the second. Just start bringing on the kids, man. Neto, go on. Oh, where are you going? Palmer. Tosin. Neto. Good. This is better. Dewsbury Hall. If you were a Chelsea player, where would I play? Bro. What do we need the most?
that I could make myself good at. If I was a Chelsea player, obviously I'd have to be Chelsea level. So if I could pick a position that we desperately need right now, I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, obviously, granted, I'd have to be obviously the level required than a striker, because I can't think of anything better than being a Chelsea level striker that's actually getting enough goals to spearhead the team. You're getting to celebrate with the fans, you're getting to knee slide and all sorts, and you're actually delivering the goods. So yeah, striker, I mean, easy. Striker. In the modern day, in the modern game, I don't even think it would be most people's favourite position anymore, playing up front like it used to be, but it's what we desperately need. There's no point saying a midfielder. Here's Dewsbury Hall. It's Chalobah. Yeah, I don't mind that shout. Resting Caicedo. I think get a second goal just to make it 4-1 on aggregate, and you can do that. Here's Palmer. Flicks it over the head. Cleared. Caicedo now. Dewsbury Hall again. Here's Tosin again. Brother, you saw my free kick for the big six, man. You ain't seen a free kick like that all season for Chelsea, brother. Actually, no, that's a lie. Palmer put in a mad one against Brighton. Was it Brighton that he did that? I think so. I'm honestly gonna live off that free kick until I do something else. until I do something else, I'm living off that free kick. That felt so good. Slapping that free kick. Especially when you're running onto something and you're sending it back in the way that you're running. It's beautiful. You're running from the left and then you're hitting it and just sending it back to the left. I'm living off that shit until I do something like that again. Until then, that's my shit. Here's Chalobah. Oh yeah, it was a Reece James free kick as well, yeah. Was it against? No, it was against Bournemouth, not Fulham. Bournemouth. 2-2. Here's Palmer. You're going to get a shot off. And it's wide. It's wide. It's a shame. I thought that was going to nestle into the back of the net. Oh, God. Let me get my Red Bull, because I'm going to need it. AZ scored. Okay. Fair enough. We've got something now. Sancho coming off. Good. It's been another poor performance. Actually, no, to be fair, last game he was our best attacker. But yeah, it's not a great performance today from Sancho. It's not a great performance. It's not a great performance today. It was very, very poor. Sociedad red card, well, that means that's wraps, isn't it? Looks like we're not going to have any fun tonight. Man United 2-1 up against 10 men. Tottenham 2-1 up. I mean, to be fair, that does mean Tottenham are going to extra time because they're 2-2 on aggregate, so. Bro, what is going on? Is this Norwegian team, going to do something, man? Come on. These men were 3-0 up, by the way, in the first leg, and then they managed to screw it up and go to 3-2 at full time, and now they're 1-0 down. No reply in over an hour of football against them. This will keep me awake. Why is Saeed on? Yeah, he is on the big six tonight. Yeah, I am, yeah. If I'm home, I'm on it. If I'm not home,
and I'm away, I'm not. In that case, Anita will be there, hopefully. Kukurea is just safety first, out for a corner. So he's doing a watch along. We're doing our job. My Norwegian friends are not doing theirs. Bruh. It's a shame that there's so many players in this team, especially in the attack. I would love to be able to bench them and just say, do you know what? You're not playing good enough, so just sit on the bench against Arsenal. But unfortunately, we can't do that. Against Arsenal, Sancho's going to start, even though he doesn't deserve to, really. Nkuku's going to start, even though he doesn't deserve to. He's not going to start Tyreek George. And it's just, we just have to hope and pray that these guys actually do something different. Even Cole Palmer, you could say doesn't really deserve to start either, but he's too good to bench right now, just purely because we don't have anyone. But yeah, it's mad. I'd bench a whole heap of these, man. Big up, man. Hope you're good. Big up, JJ Ash, bro. Big up. Good to see you again, brother. I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to stay awake as we defend that corner. There's someone else on YouTube, JJ Ash, that's called Ash. I don't like him. So just keep yourself JJ so I can tell the difference, because the other Ash, I'm telling you, I'm about to cause big problems. The other Ash, I'm telling you, me and him are gonna go to war, fam. We're gonna go to war. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta keep that JJ in your name, bro. Please. It's very important that I be able to distinguish which Ash I'm beefing. Yeah, I'm beefing the other Ash, bro. I'm telling you, I'm beefing him badly. I'm beefing him badly. Oh, God. $20 minutes left. 20 minutes left on the clock. The goal hasn't necessarily kick-started it hasn't kick-started it, anything really. It's just going to peter out into whatever it is. Kukurea. Here's Palmer. George. It's Kukurea. Neto has gone to the right now. He's basically playing Nkuku up front, isn't it? And then Tyreek George on the left, Palmer in the 10.
Yeah, there'll be a mob watch along for the Chelsea Arsenal game. Yeah, so I'll be on that. I'm actually going to set that stream up tonight, so you'll see it on your timelines. Now, try and get a redirect from the main show on the Big Six, so just send you straight there. You can set your reminders for that. Hopefully it's a good game. This has got to be one of the worst ends to a Premier League season I've seen in years. Honestly, it's got to be one of the worst. It's a very, 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 very dull end to the season. Even the FA Cup, there's not really many big sides left, so no one's got any jeopardy there. Champions League, almost everyone's out of that. Arsenal hopefully will be next against Madrid, and then it'll just be Villa. Blocked. George. Title race is done. Relegation race is done. It's mad. It's only top 4 race that's keeping things alive. Thankfully, we're involved. It's mad. Palmer. Nkuku. Shot saved. That's unlucky. It's good play from George as well. Yeah. It's only a good season if you're a Liverpool fan in the Prem. Well, and a Forest fan, if you can make history there. Here's Forest. Here's Palmer. He's on that left. Palmer looks like he's playing in like second gear. It's like, will I go past him? Will I go around him? Maybe I'll go back. It's mad. Tyreek George. Palmer. He turns. Caicedo. If Chelsea score a second, you get one massive super chat. Come on, you Blues. Come on, Chelsea. Bruv, then I guess I ain't getting shit. Do you know how much hard work it was for us to get that first goal? Drewsbury had to do something. He had to do something like out of body experience almost for him to put us 1-0 up. He had to create a moment of magic that we haven't seen since Messi versus Bayern Munich against Boateng. You know what I mean? We are not getting a second the way we're going. We're just here. Honestly, we're just here. Red card. People are saying they want Caicedo red carded. Get that guy off this pitch. Substitute him. Please. Substitute him. I don't even know why he's here. Still here. I see Reece James is probably going to come on, people. That probably will be Caicedo coming off. He'll just play Reece James in midfield. Yeah. He'll play Reece James in midfield and he'll substitute Caicedo. He's already taken off Enzo. There's no way he's going to keep Caicedo on for the last 15 minutes. Waste of everybody's time. This Copenhagen team don't have the attacking quality to hurt us. Palmer saved.
I don't even want minutes, I'll be honest. People are saying, should I come on? Matthias, Amugu, should I come on? I don't even want minutes, bro. Leave me be, man. I'm tired. I don't even want the minutes, man. I'm not interested. Honest to God, I'm not interested in the minutes, man. Leave it. I'm tired, man. Let me just catch a little Zeds on this bench. Let me catch a little sleep on this bench. Honest to God. Let me catch a little sleep. I'm not even really trying to get involved. I'm not trying to play. I'll be honest. I'm not even trying to play. Oh, this has been one of the worst matches I've watched this season, man. For entertainment, it's been so damn boring. It's been so bad. Oh my God, so bad. Oh. Oh my goodness. The goal hasn't even like sparked anything. It's just done. It feels like we're coming towards the end of the season. Like it feels like the season should be wrapping up in the next couple of weeks, you know, like 2-3 weeks should be coming towards the end. But there's still so much of the season left. Still like 10 games to go. I just don't know how these guys are going to play 10 more games. They look like they're nearly done. These guys look like they're 2-3 games away from the finish line, and that's it. They're playing like a team that want to go on summer holidays. Who's going to tell these brothers they got 10 games in the Premier League left? Reece James coming on for Caicedo. Bro said the match isn't even that bad. This is what happens when you eat fast food every day. Now it's like you don't even know what a good meal is anymore. You've eaten too much fast food. Microwave chicken nuggets. You don't even know what good food is anymore. Microwave chicken dippers and potato wedges and beans and smiley face potatoes. You don't know what good food is anymore. It's finished for you. You're finished. It's like you need to watch the PSG Liverpool game again. Go back, watch that shit, man. Because yeah, you're missing out. I'll be honest. You're missing out. If you're only watching Chelsea games as a Chelsea fan, you don't really know. You don't really know good football. you need to make sure you're watching other teams, because if you're just watching Chelsea now as a Chelsea fan, you might be hoodwinked into thinking this is good. But go and watch other teams, go and watch other games, and I promise you'll come back here with your eyes opened and you'll think, fuck me, this is bad. You'll think, damn, this is real bad. This ain't good. I mean, the fact that Shrewsbury Hall couldn't wait that pass to Nkuku on that transition really says it all. I don't even need to talk about the rest of the game. The fact that that pass wasn't weighted properly for Nkuku to have a chance just says it all. Or whoever made that pass. I'm sorry. That alone is enough. I don't even need to say anything else. The quality and the level is just so low. It's diabolical, honestly. In this match in particular, it's diabolical, the level. The level is too low. It's far too low. We've come down to Copenhagen's level. Really. Look at the fucking shot. Oh, I've never wanted an opposition team to test my goalkeeper more than Copenhagen. Look at the state of that shot from Copenhagen. Oh my fucking God. I've never wanted an opposition team to test my goalkeeper. Look at the state of that shot. You're running right down the middle of the goal. You got time, you got space. I'm assuming that's on your stronger foot. And look at the way he dragged that shot wide. Look at how far wide that shot was. It's just a disgrace. It's genuine. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a disgrace what we're watching. We can't even get quality from them. What on earth is this? This is what we're up against. You got time and space. You could have taken another touch, come even closer to the goal. This brother has dragged his shot so far wide, he nearly hit one of the stewards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is disgusting. Get me out of here, man. Get me out of here before I lose my love for the game. Get me out of here before I lose my love for the game, because this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. What in the world what are we watching today? My eyes are actually stinging from that shot. Oh my God. Bro. These men need to start doing some attacking drills. They really do. I don't know what's going on in them Copenhagen training sessions. They look like they just doing rondos because they keep the ball very well. They pass it. They pass it in between themselves very well. These men are just doing rondos every day. They don't do no attacking drills, no shooting drills, nothing. Every time they get into the final third, they look like a big pack of arse. It's awful. It's absolutely awful to watch. Oh my goodness. Friendly fire on. Bro, what is that the setting on Call of Duty? Bro. These men need to put auto aim on their weapon, bruv, because it's crazy. These men think they can shoot freely. These men think they can rock up and shoot freely like they got control. They ain't got no control. Put the auto, focus on, honestly. Put it on. Go and get you one of them ones with the aim, man. You need that. You really do. I don't care if they time waste. I don't give a damn. Just keep a clean sheet and wrap this up, man. Shot blocked. Tyreek George. Tyreek George first goal would be nice. Curious George first goal would be good. But apart from that, we keep it moving. I'm not even going to ask for 1K likes on this watch along. I'm not even going to ask. We all have to suffer, I'm afraid, for this. We all have to suffer. We're all going to suffer. This is my lowest viewed watch along of the season. We will all suffer for this disgusting performance. We will all suffer. Collateral damage today, honestly. We will all suffer. It's a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. Oh. What is... Hey. Is that a free kick? Oh. My eyes are actually stinging. I'm being so serious. My eyes are fully stinging. Fully stinging. Why are you up at 3:30 a.m. watching this? You need to have a look in the mirror. That's what you need to do. Man said it's 3:30. I'm dying. Brother, go to bed, man. The hell are you doing? You think you're gonna get a badge for this? You think you're gonna get a golden ribbon or something? Get your ass to bed, man. Man's up at 3:30, putting his whole working day tomorrow in jeopardy to watch this nonsense. Get your ass to bed, man. The hell are you doing? You better get that shit up on your phone and get to bed. Out here watching this, watching this at 3:30 a.m. You must be tapped. You must be crazy, bro. You ain't gonna get a medal for that, I'm afraid. You better get to bed. You're not doing nobody any good. You're just harming yourself for that one. Doesn't make any sense what you're doing, honestly. Fuck, you know. Neto. Palmer. Can't even get a Palmer goal. There's two things. There's two things I asked for. A Cole Palmer goal and a Tyreek George goal. That's all I'm asking for, really. And I can't even get that. Can't even get that. We all know that's not going to do anything for Dewsbury Hall. We'll keep it a buck. That goal's not going to do anything for him. We know where his future lies. What have we really gained from this today? Nothing. We've gained nothing from this. This has been a very pointless exercise this evening. It doesn't make our team any more confident. They can take no confidence from this game. None. Not a shred. Not a singular percentage of confidence from this game. Nothing. Bruno Fernandes hat-trick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Back post. Copenhagen, you're just, I don't know what to say. I've never been so disappointed with an opposition side, honestly. I might cuss them in the review. I honestly might cuss Copenhagen in the review. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to cuss them. I'm tempted to do a breakdown of their bad performance in the final third. I'm very tempted. You might think I'm Danish the way I move in this review, because the way they're moving right now is infuriating. it's like if you're gonna have the ball and you're gonna attack us and we're gonna play like this, bruv, I wouldn't mind a little bit of a humbling, because the way we're moving, we need it. But these men they're just as embarrassing as we are. That's so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me that these lot are losing. Oh, it's 1-0. So it's going to go to extra time. This moldy team, bruv. They're not even level in Poland, so I can know that I'm going Norway. This is ridiculous. Got to wait for that to finish before I can start booking flights. This is mad. This is mad. God forbid. It's just one big letdown today, isn't it? Tottenham, are they winning? Are they going to go through? Oh, of course they are. They're 3-1 up. This is a terrible day. We're not even having any fun. In Cuckoo, oh. Still 1-0. Scores in the screen. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at them. Copenhagen, you're a fucking disgrace. I'm sorry. You're a fucking disgrace. You're a fucking disgrace. Fucking disgrace. Every single one of your attackers are a fucking disgrace. Look at them. Can't even hit the target. It's embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? It's insane. It's absolutely insane, honestly. Oh my God, get me out of here, man. Blood clot. Oh my God. We better win this competition. I hope everybody as bad as this Copenhagen attack. I hope every team we play is bad as this, because if there's a team with even a shred of quality, I worry. I really do worry sometimes. Surely we're gonna score from this counter. It's 5v3. It's 4v3. Oh my God, we're finished. Cole Palmer, shut it down. Shut it all fucking. Shut it down. 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 Oh, Copenhagen, shut it down. 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 Shut it down, guys. Shut it down. Shut it down. It's done. It's done. I'm sorry. It's done. It's fucking done. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this shit. I'm going to sleep, guys. Shut it down. I'm going to sleep. Shut it down, man. It's finished. I'm going to bed. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough now. It's not funny anymore. It's beyond a joke. I'm sorry. Shut it down. If this fucking manager comes out after this game and has a word, a fucking syllable, a fucking word to speak on the crowd, I swear to God, with everything in my heart and soul, I will cuss him. I will cuss him to kingdom come. I swear to God, you better shut your mouth today. Yeah? Don't speak. If they don't, look at this. That's so bad. This is just so embarrassing. Look at this fucking attack. Nah. Oh my God. It's the worst. It's one of the worst football matches I've ever watched in my entire life, man. That was so bad. Oh, I'm actually crying. I'm not even keeping my branding up. Nah, man. That was so bad. It was one of the worst football matches I've ever watched in my whole life. Oh, it's so bad. That was so bad. Oh my God. Everybody should have shame. Not a single person can walk off that pitch with anything. Just honestly, that was so bad. Oh my God. I'm actually crying real tears. That was disgusting. That was a disgrace to the sport. You lot all should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel sorry for the people that paid. The people that paid to see that, they honestly need to be refunded. They need to be refunded. I don't care if we won. They need to be refunded. That was honestly disgusting. Oh my God. All right, I'm leaving because if I stay any longer, I'm gonna start crying. I'm done. The lights are off. Skull, I turned all the lights off, bro. That was a dark performance. I'm sorry. You don't know what I've had to watch the last 90 minutes. I've suffered. I've suffered like I've never suffered before. That was actually excruciating. My eyes are stinging. My eyes are stinging. Oh my God. I don't even want the branding on the screen. I don't even want the score on the screen. I don't want anything on the screen. I barely even want to be on screen myself. If I could turn these mic lights off, I would. It's just disgusting. It really is. It's an absolute shambles. I might even turn my camera off, to be honest. I might even turn my camera off. Yeah, I turned my camera off. It's done. It's finished. Yeah, everything's off, honestly. That's the last straw. Everything's off now. Camera's off. Black. Everything's finished, guys. That's it. Love and guidance. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's it.